And whatever you do, don't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Okay, so I just want to do a quick recap so that I remember all the details correctly. You guys had left the flooded shrine that seemed to have already been ransacked. Dead crocodiles and sprung traps leading you to that conclusion. And then Jax turned into a huge ape and cradled you all in his arms as he took you to the next shrine. But as you entered the sort of courtyard of this shrine, you were set upon by numerous humanoid-looking Yonti. These are the most human ones of the ones you've seen. They don't have, like, snake arms or anything. There was a couple that was, like, a bit more snaky, but the majority of them were human-looking. And you proceeded to be barraged by suggestions that you come with them. And eventually everybody has fallen under that spell, except for Caesar, who is still being carried.
Along for the ride, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So just before we start, Caesar, can you remind me briefly of what you decided you were going to do at the end of last session? Like, what is Caesar's current state of mind?
Well, he tried to
pull the snake out of my arms.
Yeah, pull the snake out of their arms and then like probably chuck them off. But that failed. I'm just cradled at the moment.
Strong. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're just playing a passive wait and see role at the moment.
Yeah, because this ape has got a firm grip on Caesar.
Okay. In that case, let us move our focus to the map.
And the whole gang's there anyway, so except for old man Paul. Sorry.
Yeah.
At least...
Fleeb ain't on an ape. Because Fleeb was the last one.
So basically, you're...
How many did I can't remember how many spells I fired off in that.
There was a lot of
quite a few
roasting. There was a lot of like lightning bolts.
So far, apparently I've only used one lightning bolt and one. Did I only cast two? I must have cast.
We can check. You did a scorching ray.
Okay, yeah, I've got that. Yeah, I've got that marked.
You might have just done one lightning. Let's see. Okay, there's lightning bolt.
Sorry, I want to make sure I have my spell slots correct.
That's fine. This is the time for admin and questions. You're all under suggestion anyway, except for Caesar. So it's not like you've got a whole lot of character decisions to make.
There's another lightning bolt. You definitely cast two lightning bolts.
Two lightning bolts, cool. And one
blight.
One blight.
Yeah.
Okay, it seems like I'm up to date then in the spells I have cast.
Cool.
Because we had rest. We had some sort of rest before we came here, didn't we? It was which allowed me to gain one more spell back, I think. Or did we do that another time?
Just take a
if
short rest right now.
Many spells before that point.
Okay, okay. So I'm down to 1 level 3, 1 level 4. I've still got 2 level. I've done that in a really weird order, but nonetheless, I think I have now got my spell slots in order.
Excellent. My follow-up question is to Jax. Please remind me. You said your form lasts for 15 minutes, or you only have 15 minutes left?
Yeah, so it lasts an hour, but I turned into that form while we were still in the last place to push open the door.
45 minutes ago.
So you said, yeah. It was 45 minutes.
We had about 15 minutes left when this fight
cool.
started. So
Yeah, okay. That makes sense. I'll update you. 15 minutes is a good chunk of time. I'll let you know how that goes as you continue to be carried. You continue to carry others and go in the direction that they've pointed you, which I'm going to clarify for you now on the big map.
Big map. Oh man, the words are so much clearer with boxes behind them.
Nice. Solid mapsmanship.
Took me a long time to come up with that solution.
Yeah.
big black box.
Well, there's nothing that can tie it to the text, so I have to draw the box first and then the text, because I can't reorder them either.
you can't do.
20.
A GM can
Words,
reorder
then
them, a
text.
player can't.
I'll add them box rather.
As in
Yeah.
send them to back and send them to forward and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, so I suppose that gives the GM the ability to hide information and reveal it.
Yeah. I mean, I've done that on maps as well, where like there was the same map with several different stages of a boss, as part of the map, so I could just send it to back each time it changed.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Like it transforms into different forms.
Yeah.
20. Okay,
Well, it was like an empty big sand pit, and then there was a big tentacle monster in the sand pit, and then there was
no spoilers.
other things.
Nice. Cool. All right, I feel like I'm in the right place. Okay, so there's all your little characters, and you're moving towards basically here, this central place, this gardened area within the walled city that seems to be like a city within a city. And Caesar is the only one that really consciously registers this. The rest of you are like, oh, my friend is taking me on such a lovely jaunt.
We do. I think we keep our senses. It's just specifically the suggestion. Like overrides about that.
I'm describing it like you can obviously perceive these things and you're aware of them, but I'm describing it as a very pleasant stupor. Like the way if your friend said, let's go to this coffee shop, you'd just be on autopilot as you walked there.
Sure.
And Professor Fleeb, you are picked up bodily by this quite muscular female Yonti that looks more or less like a human.
Ooh, lucky
and
Fleeb.
like crossing the threshold newlywed style, she just proceeds to run after the ape holding you.
I don't think she's got quite a speed disadvantage if I'm at top speed, I think.
Yeah, she's trailing, substantially trailing. I would concur with that. And so yeah, as you get closer and closer to this central area, you see the humanoid that you're holding, Jex, jumps down and points you in the direction of this wide entranceway that's covered with palm fronds and things, and she pushes it out of the way and gestures you inside.
She's
coming with us now, right?
Yeah. She's sort of saying like, "Come with me. I'm also going here."
Yeah, that's good then. As long as it's not like, "Go ahead that way. I'm gonna stay here."
Yeah, exactly. So you
like I couldn't follow that instruction if I wanted to.
Yeah, exactly. Cool. So that's presumably you're continuing with what you were doing, and Caesar, again, the only one with autonomy in this situation. Would you like to do anything at this point?
Have I been let go?
No, it's only her that jumped down. The humanoid.
You're on my
She
shoulder.
can jump down.
You're on my shoulder.
Whoa.
You're not grabbed.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, it was just because you literally tried to pry her from the grasp of a huge ape that you failed.
Yeah.
Is she the one that well, I don't know whether I'd know that.
She was the one I picked up immediately.
No,
And was cradling the whole way.
Yeah, I was about to ask whether I would know whether she was the one who was control of the suggestion, but
You don't
she's
know
a Yonti
which...
anyway, so I think I'd attack her at the first opportunity.
Okay, well, you can attack her now if you want to.
Yeah, well.
Okay, cool. In that case, let's move to the other map that I have. And Fleeb, you're still making your way over there, and I will update you. I'll update you on how that goes.
Nice.
You're at about, I'd say, 5 minutes behind at this point.
Only 5 minutes. That's pretty good going.
Yeah, you get the sense she's quite strong.
Quite a lot of rounds.
Considering if I hadn't have been turned, I would have been half an hour behind. That's good going.
Yeah,
That's only like 50 rounds.
She's quite impressive. And now I want you to imagine the like, da-na-na-na-na-na, as the transition music takes place. And you find yourself in I need her. I lost her. Where did she go? There she is.
Up here.
Okay, so she's leading you ahead. And Caesar, this is your moment to pounce, I assume?
Yeah.
Okay.
If I can literally pounce at her off an 8, I would try and land on her.
I'll say that you have make a. No, I don't really think. Yeah, make a stealth check with advantage because she doesn't know that you're not under the influence, and that'll determine whether you accidentally make an enormous sound.
Classic wasted Caesar.
Under the
So you roll stealth of 16 and 15 because you have a +2 to stealth.
+2 dex, yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, you're a stealth as fuck, so that means that you surprise her, and that means we need to roll initiative. This is going to be a hilarious turn order. Okay, first up
I've
is...
still got 154 out of 157 hit points.
Yeah, the ape is doing well. Okay, so Jex, you're seeing Caesar and the woman leading you jump down from your arms
Should he go? Did he get a surprise though? That's all.
Oh yes, sorry, I totally forgot about that. Caesar, this is your surprise round. Do what it is that you would like.
I'm going to obviously smack her several times.
In the face.
Upside the head.
An unarmed strike to hit 9.
Okay. With a 9, you miss substantially. I assume you go within melee range of her?
Am I not?
No, you were like 10 feet back.
Oh, I thought I'd like pounced her.
Oh, actually, yeah, I suppose if you were in midair. Either way, let's just put you there for convenience sake. The first strike misses her
You have
diminutive.
advantage, right? If
Oh yeah, because
if
you're
you
from hidden, right? So roll again.
only
Oh,
on the
wow.
first strike.
Yeah, that's right.
So yeah, you managed to sink both of your elbows like over her shoulders rather than into her spine, like Mai Tai style pouncing. Would you like to use your next attack?
I will. That's
That's a
better.
better hit.
Nice, you definitely hit for 4 very convincing bludgeoning damage.
So then I'll...
Can she make a? She has to make a con save now for concentration.
Yes, she absolutely does. Concentration.
Concentration save.
Yeah, with a 4, she fails horribly. So what happens?
Oh my god.
What happens is, Scramble, you suddenly come out of your suggestion. And
Was this the one who I was carrying?
yes, is that the one that put you
That's
under?
the one that's me. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's why I picked her up and was like, yeah, let's go.
Let me check my notes. Yeah, I suppose that
Yeah.
makes sense. Okay.
I messaged someone that was trailing behind, I think.
You messaged? Oh yeah, because they were like.
And I reckon I said, hey,
that
baby,
who?
what you doing later? Or whatever I said.
Nice.
You up?
Okay, cool.
Hey,
The
you up.
the ape is suddenly conscious.
Oh!
Nice.
Oh!
Cool.
So I might as well finish my attacks.
Yes.
So I'll
go
spend
for
a key point to do a flurry of blows to do 2 more.
Mm-hmm.
But it's mad lad having more than one attack.
First one,
Nice, that hits.
the second one, and because a flurry of blows has hit, I'm going to try and make her go prone to save on a dex throw of 15.
Of 15, did you say?
Yeah.
She fails, so she's prone. I'm gonna do it like that. Cool. That's your second strike, I think.
No, I did both of them.
Oh, you did.
Yeah, I
both
just
of them.
failed on the second one.
Okay, cool. Awesome. So I think that's the end of your turn, right?
Yep.
Okay,
We
cool.
go back to the top of.
Yeah,
initiative.
so let's go back to the top of the order. Descending. First up is Jax.
I mean, so I'm just like, wait, in my, I mean, my monkey mind's not that much worse than my current mind, so it's just like, wait, she tricked me, and I feel sad about this, and I'm gonna use the ape's rock attack and grab a chunk of stone off the wall and throw it at her.
Go for it. That sounds hilarious.
It's a crit.
Oh my god.
Natural
Okay.
20.
So you know what that means? I double the dice, which
Oh,
means
wait.
I'm rolling.
Wait. Hold on. She's prone and you're using a ranged attack, so you've got to roll with disadvantage.
Oh, now you have to tell me that.
I'm so sorry.
I can be next to her.
Oh, okay. But then you would have disadvantage anyway.
No, not with.
With a ranged attack, yeah, because when you're within 5 feet of someone using a ranged attack, it's just like it's just awkward, you know, like using a bow within
I
melee
thought that
range.
was any other, but let me just double. Maybe I'm wrong about that.
I mean, in real terms, it probably wouldn't give you that much of a disadvantage, but in game terms, that's just what I've labored under. I love
Oh
the idea.
yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah, I love the idea
Yeah.
that your attack literally involves
Okay.
destroying the environment around you.
Fair enough. I don't get to roll 14d6.
Would have been cool though.
Nice try.
Okay,
13.
Okay, cool. So 13 still hits. Go for it.
Oh, nice. 7d6 plus 6 for the rock.
Oh wow, that's a very substantial attack. You see, she just like smushes into paste. You can describe to me how that happens if you want.
I mean, I'm just like, I've just wiped my eyes and done like, ooh. I feel betrayed. I just throw this rock and it like sails. Luckily, Caesar is short because this huge chunk of masonry goes spinning just over his head and
Nice.
just slides her away and like leaves a little trail of her tail.
That
The
is
rest of her buried under this rock.
Incredibly fortunate. Awesome. Next up is Caesar. Your quarry has become paste. What would you like to do?
Ponder why we're still in a turn order.
Yes, that is something you can do. Is there anything else you would like to do?
I mean, can we...
Actually, make a perception check if you want more information.
Yeah.
I suppose that's what pondering is, really.
What is going on?
Because we're like somewhere, and I don't think... Oh my god, 8.
With the perception
Well,
of... With a perception of 8, you notice these huge iron portcullises in front of you starting to open, and beyond them you see a number of Yonti looking menacing.
I'll probably go up to Scramble and start like slapping him in the face, because I presume the expressions on the 3 guys that are still mono.
Scramble looks pretty gormless as always.
Phleb's not here, right?
Yeah,
I'm not
that's what
present.
confused me. I was like, why is he standing there?
Hello.
I'm still on the monkey's shoulders unless I've been shaken off.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Girl
So
seems pretty unfazed by what's happening.
yeah, what does Jax think of these doors open? Or is he probably not?
Oh!
You hear a sort of ape noise.
Great. Nah, I'm still gonna go up and slap Scramble because he doesn't seem to he isn't saying his usual. Today.
His usual quips.
Wisecracking. We're like, well, who are we gonna
Wisecrack.
follow now then?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Because I thought that I thought that Yonti was the one that was causing everyone to go a bit nuts. But now that she's been paced, everyone seemed to return to normal.
Nah, I'm
I
meeting
think
up
the
with
other ones were
Volo
trying to
later.
follow, but only one of them was being carried by me, so they all got left behind a bit.
Yeah.
Okay,
So-
cool. So if you want to try and wake Scramble and you try shaking him, yeah, you shake him, but nothing happens. He just keeps looking at you gormlessly. You can make a arcana or intelligence check if you want to learn more about that situation.
I'll shake my head. Oh!
Trying to help Caesar?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Oh wow.
Sorry,
Quite well
let
for having a full Arcana.
let me jump back to where you guys are. Okay, wow, 17, yeah. You're confident that just jostling him is probably not going to cut it. You probably need to interrupt his state of mind in a more vicious manner. But I think, that's kind of the end of your turn, checking those two things. So you conclude that information. Cool. Then on this turn, you notice all kinds of Yonti storming out of this, now open gate. So that one is going to move here, but he can't do anything. That one's going to move there. This one's going to be here, but can't do anything. This one's going to be there. And then this one's going to hang out there. Cool. So they are going to go now. So this one over here is going to attack Caesar with a suggestion. So you need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh dear.
Classic suggestion tactics.
So many.
Although you're a monk, so I would have thought your wisdom. Yeah, you resist it easily.
Pretty good.
You hear this guy say, "Why don't you come inside for some food?" And it's not very convincing to you.
There's a lot of people around here right now. I'm good. I'm good.
I'm good, thanks. Sweet of you, though. Cool. So then this next one, seeing that the slightly more sophisticated Yonti's tactics aren't working, is going to bite you. But that's a natural 1, so that fails. Then it's going to try and claw you. And that one also fails, and it's going to try and claw you again for a 12. Does that hit?
No.
Okay, then the next one is Sorry, go on.
It's 16 AC.
Oh, gotcha. The next one is seeing his brethren fail and going to try the same thing. 7 fails. 21 hits for 3 slashing damage.
Ow.
And then
Bite,
the last,
claws,
that one,
claws, bite, claws, claws.
that one fails. Then the next one, seeing that all of his brethren are sucking incredibly, is going to try and do even better. But 15 fails. 19 hits for 3 slashing damage. And then a natural 20 for 12 slashing damage.
Okay, fair enough. So what was that? That was 3 and then 12, so 15.
Yeah, I think so. And then these 3 over here next to Jax used their action to do some extra movement, so they can't do anything. So that means it is Fleeb's turn. Fleeb, you are currently being carried. You see the world of this ancient city bob past you with a sort of rhythm that's almost soothing. What is your inner monologue at this moment?
My inner monologue is mainly based on the idea that, quite frankly, why have I never got Caesar to carry me before? I don't know.
Legit.
It's such a
feeling the
unique
same
way of travel.
Caesar's probably feeling the same way about Jax.
It's a good call. It's a solid call. Okay.
It was a comfy ride. Across the sea.
You see, this time, Orvex looks at the walls and the iron gates in front of him and says, I was hoping for more inscriptions. And that's the end of his turn. Scramble, what's your inner monologue? Are you still texting to see if that girl is up?
Absolutely. I don't know how far message goes, but like,
I'm we have discussed this. Isn't message like 500 feet or something?
120 feet.
Okay, less.
I think line of sight.
Message and sending are very different.
I
Yeah.
don't need line of sight as long as I know where they are and they're not with. Let me just ping this to the.
It's different between message and send or something, isn't it?
Yeah, sending is like an
Yeah.
interplanar thing. Message is just like.
Message is only a
sidebar.
cantrip, which is what I'm only doing. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a sidebar.
Yeah, if you know the target, then you can cast through. So yeah, it's kind of different. Okay, cool. Is that the end of your turn, Scramble?
I might just say out loud, hey guys, who are we gonna follow now?
Okay, you say that. Next up is Jax.
As I'm sat on Jex's shoulder still.
Oh. I have to do it. Okay, I drop concentration.
Wow.
I go back to being Jax.
Interesting.
Yes.
Full damage on
Oh.
people that are on his back.
No, that's not going to help them, but they might. They are falling like 10 feet.
How much damage is that?
I mean, are
1d6.
you actually 10 feet tall?
The
I
monkey?
mean, it's a huge humanoid-shaped creature, so I imagine.
I'll say because I think Orvex would have probably been in your other arm, and the what's his name? Scramble was on your shoulder like cannon, so we know that. So let's
Maybe I shrink down and they don't get immediately dropped. They like slide in as I shrink.
I mean, I haven't taken any damage yet, so I'm happy to take a d6. if you want me to.
Yeah, but it's kind of like
You
I
can
agree.
probably reduce it anyway because you have acrobatics.
Yeah, this is a gray area. So I'm going to say that Scramble's the only one that's going to be affected by this. And his innate fucking dexterous thiefiness would probably kick in as a reflex. So give me just a raw acrobatics check.
Acrobatics.
Because I think all people would try to prevent themselves from getting injured. And
Quite a lot,
yeah,
22.
Yeah. Suggestion doesn't like stop you being
Acting,
yourself.
yeah.
It just makes you follow the instructions.
yeah. I think your inherent dope parkour skills just kick in and you land easily. And Jax behind you is suddenly no longer an ape.
Yeah, because I need to cast. Okay, here goes. I'm going to use my action to cast Aura of Purity.
Ooh. Okay. I hope there's
So-
going to be accompanying text.
Yes, let me drop that into the chat.
Show us what that'd be
Coming in.
like.
So basically, all of my friends are immune to disease, resistant to poison, advantage to saves against basically conditions. So charm is suggestion is a charm. So
Yeah, that makes sense.
against this many suggestions, hopefully it makes a difference. And I'm gonna give Caesar some bardic inspiration, and I shout to Caesar, I'm like, one last ooh ooh ooh.
Are you doing that as you shrink down?
Yeah.
And it changes slowly into his normal voice. It's like, ooh, ooh, ooh. Nice. So you have inspiration. And I'll just mark that so that I remember in addition to yourself.
And I'm gonna tuck myself behind Scramble and Orvex.
So it's a 30-foot
And I'm just gonna be like, hey, Scramble and Orvex, we want to get to this party. You guys should make sure they don't attack me, because it'll be a great party.
I'm like, I think Scramble technically is now following Jex, because I think if I remember from last session, my suggestion was follow them, pointing at, like, with Jex and
the
Naga, so I think technically I'm following you now.
Nice. Yeah, that sounds about right to me.
So everything's back to normal then, right?
Well, we shall see.
Yeah,
Cool.
That's a good
So
idea for it.
that is at the end of Jex's turn.
Yes.
Cool. All right. So it doesn't affect the enemy creatures, just your allies.
Yeah, anything that's non-hostile, basically. Anything
Cool.
that I'm not considering hostile, so.
That is Caesar's turn.
It doesn't help them break out of it, but it means
Gotcha.
that, like, Caesar and I have a much harder time being
Gotcha. Yeah,
suggested.
absolutely. Okay, so that is Caesar's turn.
Okay, so there's 8 Yuan-Ti surrounding us in a relatively small corridor.
I would describe it as
Nat-
a 20-foot corridor, yeah.
Oh, that's quite a big corridor. Can we see anything past these gates now that they're open?
Yes, you can. Let me just double check my
There's
I've got
something
the right
like
stuff. Yep, you
The
can
toilets.
see.
the loo.
You see a couple of cages filled with snakes, and then the passage continues and narrows into darkness or dim light.
Okay. The cages full of snakes is a bit disconcerting. Like, like what are the snakes to them? Are they like their children, or?
It's an excellent question. You could ask them.
No, they are attacking me, so I'm gonna smack the more leadery looking one.
Do you get to disengage as a bonus action with key points?
I don't know. You'd have to check. Is that a monk thing?
It's a step of the wind let you do that?
Yeah.
Because it might be good for you to form up,
disengage or dash action on turn.
it might be good for you to form up a box with us so that they have a hard time flanking.
Box forming.
It's really confusing me because Phlebe is not there, and I keep on
sorry.
thinking that
Let me
Phlebe
move
is
that.
being.
Let me just go.
Oh!
Okay,
Bye,
I'm just hiding in the darkness over here, so
Okay.
I can bring myself in whenever
Okay.
ready.
So they're trying to surround us all. That's. I mean, yeah. I guess I would have been pushed back by all these attacks into there, and I'm not going to use a key point to disengage though. I'm just going to move.
Okay.
There's going to be 3 opportunity attacks.
Yeah.
And that's fine.
Let me do these attacks quickly. This one's going to be a scimitar attack. Whoa, natural 20 for
Not
12
again.
slashing damage.
That's 2 crits.
I know. I didn't think it was the same
if
guy.
only you were me, Dan, think you couldn't be crit.
Yeah.
And then this one is going to try and bite you. Oh, another natural 20.
What the fuck?
Oh
I
my
just
word.
14.
Good
I
dice.
I'm just clicking
Maybe
these.
I
Like,
should have used. I can legit. If this one crits again, I can legit go down.
okay, the next one, the last one. Okay, that's
Crits
just.
again.
Oh my gosh,
The-
it was
the
an
other
11,
one.
but disadvantage. Yeah, it misses with an 11, but that would have been fucking crazy.
No. Right. So I'm majorly like.
Whoopsie.
Yeah. I've approached the group panting, being bitten.
You back
and
up,
whatever.
yeah, it's quite permanent.
And I'm just gonna like as I was retreating, I'd probably be hitting this one.
The
I'm
one
just gonna
on which side?
the
Yeah.
one that's closest to me.
Go for it. Go for it.
Button.
Oh, you could have punched them and knocked them back before you moved.
Oh yeah, with a 22, you convincingly hit for 4 bludgeoning damage.
Yep. And then I'm gonna spend a key point to do more.
Go for
Positive
it.
flurry blows.
Okay, so that one hits for 5 bludgeoning damage. As you pummel this convincingly snake-looking creature in its solar plexus, or where you presume that would be. 9
Yeah.
misses.
But I did hit with a
And I'm just here
Great
singing,
attack.
"Don't you
so it
be tricked by some snakes."
so then I will push it back, or try to push it back, so it's a DC of 15 for a dex throw.
Okay, so they meet it, so they resist the effect. Is that the end of Caesar's turn?
No, I have one more attack. I
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, unlucky. I'm pretty sure that's how DCs work, because it got 15
Yes.
and your DC is 15. It
Yeah.
it was good enough. Is that the end?
Oh,
of-
could I?
Go
well,
on.
I'm going to keep the inspiration. Something.
No, you could use it on that attack
You
just now.
could use it on the attack, but
Yeah.
if you wanted to, but you can also use it for defense or other rolls.
Yeah, I'm not going to keep it.
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
because I'm also not going to inspire you next turn because you need healing.
Next up
Yeah.
is the Yonteese's turn, and they are going to surround you in an intimidating fashion, and it is going to be 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so they are going to try to grapple you, and they're going to do it in pairs. So they're going to give each other the help action to achieve this. So firstly, the first two try to take Caesar, because he looks the burliest. And so that's going to be a contested athletics check. You got to beat an 11.
You can use acrobatics to defend as well, I think, right? Your choice. Against
Yeah,
grapple.
that sounds about right. Oh, unfortunately, with a 9. But if you wanted to use acrobatics instead, you could.
You can also use your inspiration if you want.
Caesars thinks that we're like outnumbered, so he's probably just gonna. He's gonna try and resist. It didn't come.
Sorry, you broke up a little bit. He's going to try to resist it, but
But because of the roll, he doesn't.
Are you
Okay.
not? You can
I'm
use
not gonna. I'm not
inspiration.
gonna bother spending it. There'll be more important things. So they're just gonna keep on doing it.
Okay.
I presume they're just gonna keep on trying to do Caesar, so he's just gonna give up.
okay, cool. So you're currently grappled, and they're sort of grabbing you under your arms in a strange gesture. You were kind of assuming that they would kill you, but although they did try to trick you into coming here, so maybe that makes sense. Next up is going to be... Actually, they don't really need to fight with... I suppose they do, because you think you're fighting Jack Scramble. So give me an athletics check. Or acrobatics.
Or acrobatics. Ooh, that's much better.
Ooh, unlucky.
Oh, so close and yet so far.
So they've got you in a sort of frog marching situation. And then...
Hey,
Are
what
they-
the hell, guys? Hey, what the hell? I was
they-
invited.
What's up?
The pairs of rolls, are you just taking the first one of each, or
Well, no, they're
I thought
rolling
they were
with
giving help.
advantage because they're giving each other the help action.
isn't it the action to do the help action? So one of them would roll with advantage rather than two of them.
Oh yeah, one of them is rolling. Like I'm rolling one of them with advantage, right?
There's just two rolls there, right? That's right.
Oh, sorry, you're right. I forgot that when I roll, it gives me both options. I've been rolling and just and just using the first one. Okay, I totally forgot about that. That's my bad.
Oh, so they're like having four.
Okay, cool. So this time I'll use it for its correct function, and they're gonna try to get Jax
Oh no, not Jax!
with a 10.
A 10. I hope I can defeat that. Let's press the button.
Oh yeah,
Ooh.
easily dance
I
around
jump,
it.
I jump up in the air when they try and grab me,
Nice.
and I do a power chord.
I think Orvex was told, like, come with us. So I think he's just gonna, unless anyone can remember how it went, I'm pretty sure Scramble was the only one that was told, like, go with them because he was already behind. So I think Orvex will just go with this giant snake person. And that is the end of their turn, making Fleeb's turn. Update us on Fleeb's status. You can actually see the inner walls of the city, but you're not quite at them yet. Feelings? Your feelings are lovely?
Well, I don't know what other feelings I can mainly have beyond wondering whether I could
Well,
invent a spell that does this feeling again. Like, I don't know, some phantasmal legs.
Nice.
Phantasmal legs. What a feeling.
What a feeling.
What a feeling, do-do-do.
Okay.
Aura of purity, do-do-do.
Orvex is pretty happy. Scramble, you can try to get out of the grapple if you would like.
Let me just have a quick look at my spell list. I mean, I could. I'm not sure it's worth it. No, I think I'm gonna go with for now. But like, hey, I was heading here anyway. What's the problem? I'm not gonna fight it. I'm just gonna kick up a fuss.
Yeah, I suppose that makes sense given that you're suggested
I'm
to
right
70...
next to this guy. Yeah. I'm right next to this guy. I don't need to go anywhere.
Yeah. Nice. That is Jex's turn.
And I turn, and I do a spin, and I sing to Scramble, "You're the master of your mind," and I dispel magic on him.
Ooh, nice.
Huh.
Okay. If the spell is 3rd level or lower,
I think
which it
suggestion
is,
a second level.
it's a 2nd level. What? Any spell of 3rd level or lower on the target ends. Okay, cool. So suddenly, Scramble, you have your faculties back, and you realize you're surrounded by snakes, and 2 of them are restraining you. Oh my goodness!
Hey, yo, what?
And I'm gonna upcast a healing word on Caesar at the 2nd level.
Can you cast 2 spells in the same turn?
No, I can't. Not unless one of them is a quick action. Sorry, a bonus action. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. Man, I had this planned out, and I completely forgot about the rules of the game.
Together, we'll remember all of them, I'm sure.
Is it a minor action or a full action to give someone a potion for them to drink?
If you're giving it to them and they're able to take it from you, I'm kind of fine with that. I would consider that interact with an object, which is like part of your overall
part of
turn.
movement. Yeah. Okay. I will. Well, he's currently grappled, so I guess it's more about if I pour it in his mouth.
Don't worry about it. I can heal.
Okay. In which case, I have a bonus action. I'm gonna give Scramble Bardic Inspiration because I just sang a song that broke him out of.
Nice. How do you inspire him?
It's the same song. When I sing to him being the master of his mind, he's like, "Yeah, I am the master of my mind."
Yeah, don't anyone let me tell otherwise again, please.
And Caesar's turn.
So I'm currently I'm not pinned to the ground or anything, am I? I'm just being held by 2 Yonti.
Yeah, that's precisely correct.
Okay.
I think your movement is 0.
That's fine. I'm just gonna stay where I am, but close my eyes and use wholeness of body
Ooh, what
to
does that do?
regain 24 hit points.
Oh,
Ooh,
dope. You
that's
suddenly
a lot of hit
become like swole, like you've just gone to the gym, and their grip on you suddenly has to expand to accommodate it.
Yeah. But that's all I'm gonna do. Can I have a held action effect? If either of the things that are trying to restrain me try and hurt me, I'm gonna smack them.
Okay.
Is
wholeness
of body an action or a bonus action?
Exactly.
Oh.
It'll
It's
say
under my action section in my character sheet, so I presume so.
Okay, that means that you can't hold an action because
look
you
it up
used
for you.
it. But if it was
Yeah,
a
so-
bonus action, then you could hold an action.
It says here, 6th level, you can have the ability to heal yourself. As an action, you can regain hit points equal to 3 times your monk level.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So you
that's
aren't
actually-
able to hold on this turn, but you could on the next turn.
Okay, well,
Do you have any bonus actions though?
I mean, yeah, but also I'm kind of okay with them restraining me and seeing where things go. So
Okay, sure.
I don't
He's
want
into
to
it.
cause
He's
a
into it.
fuss. Don't want to cause a fuss, you know?
I
Okay.
do want to cause a fuss. I don't want to get captured by 1,000 snakes and brought into a giant snake pit.
Next up is
Reasonable.
5, 10, 15, 20,
Did we say that
25, 30.
The suggestion was a charmed effect.
Yeah, I believe
it's
so.
a charm effect.
Okay, fair
Oh,
enough.
you're an elf, right?
Yeah, I have advantage against that. I don't know if I remember that last time, but I have to remember that for the
Probably
future,
not that
even though
well.
you're now. Does double advantage work?
No.
I know.
Okay, cool.
That's
So
actually the
therefore-
interesting thing about the darkness spell is like it's not a spell for gaining advantage. It's a spell for making everything neutral.
Yeah.
Because in all of combat with darkness, you will have both advantage and disadvantage.
Mm.
So
Cool. So they're going to try to restrain the incredibly elusive Jax. So this is going to be a contested athletics check.
and I'm gonna try and jump out the way again.
Oh,
Oh
the
my god,
natural
I
20.
flutter! Because
Okay.
of my aura of purity, I actually have little like magic angel wings that just flutter for slightly longer than they expect, and I hover.
That's pretty dope. Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's as far as I can move. Then this pair goes. Okay, and then they failed. And then this guy is going to... actually, no, he already used his turn to move, so he's going to stand there. And he is going to try to mock you. Not as an attack, just as like standard smack talk. And you hear in this really broken common, he says, "You are slippery and fat."
It's called sexy chubby, dude.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Paul's just had a chubby.
let's
A
stream-
sexy chubby.
let's streamline this order a little bit, unless Caesar or Scramble or Orvex, and I will speak for Orvex, or Professor Vlee want to do something. Just let me know, or otherwise I'll assume you're behaving in a neutral manner. As
Oh, I've got plans.
Scrammle's free now.
I've got
I-
plans.
oh, I forgot the
I-
Scramble was free.
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, let's go to where was I up to? Scramble.
Oh, sorry. I
I mean,
put blue
Caesar's
on. I
also
put blue
not
on to
charmed,
be.
right? He's just
Yeah. I put
Restrained.
blue on to be.
restrained,
No. Inspiration.
grappled.
Oh,
inspiration.
inspiration. Oh, okay. Let's do that then. All right, cool. Scramble, what would you like to do?
Right. Assuming as I'm getting dragged away, can I just have a brief moment to like turn to Jex and be like, "We doing this?" As I'm getting pulled down the corridor.
And I'm just
yeah.
singing like, yeah.
All right, I am going to bonus action Misty Step.
Nice,
First
nice.
up.
Cool.
There's Misty Step if you want that to go 30 feet, it's 10, 20. I think I can get to about there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, and you still got all your movement. That's sweet.
I've still got all my movements, so I pull out my rapier, step up next to Jex, and take a smack at middle dude.
Okay, go for it.
I think, and I'm going to use my green flame blade because that's something that I can do as a cantrip.
You want advantage, Eddie?
Sure. Is that how? Oh, can I? Oh, right. That without giving anyone an opportunity attack. I can do that.
Yeah, because if you step like there, then you're only moving next to the guy. You're not breaking
Oh,
away
cool.
from him.
Yeah, but I think exactly how. Oh, only a 15 to hit then. Unfortunately.
Okay, a 15 hits, roll damage.
That'll do.
Because you get
Uh,
you get your normal damage, you get sneak attack, you get 1d8 of green flame and something else.
So
gets
I've
2d8?
reprogrammed this, so it should
Oh,
be
yeah,
correct.
okay.
But I also get the sneak attack against the main dude because because I roll advantage, but also there's someone within 5 feet.
Okay, so is
So
the 18
middle
plus
dude-
10 plus 13 the middle dude?
No, middle dude is 18 plus 13. 10 is the dude nearest Jex. The
Okay,
far,
cool.
the dude on the left.
So that's 21. 31 to the
a
guy in the
different target.
middle.
Unless one of them's already been hurt, in which case I'd pick that one for the fire damage.
No, they don't seem to be damaged. So the 10 damage goes to the one on the far right.
Far left.
I think
3 objects.
I don't think you'd be able to reach the guy on the left.
It's just a target within 5 feet,
Oh,
and
I
the fire
see.
jumps to them. That's the 10 fire damage is just flames bursting from my sword, my rapier,
Gotcha.
onto a
You had a
adjacent
question,
target.
Jax?
second damage takes fire. Oh no, yeah, sorry, I was just figuring out how the rolls
Cool.
went.
So your rapier
Yeah, so 8. Yeah.
is engulfed in green flames as you stab it through the core of this middle burly-looking snake, and the fire jumps from that body to the snake next to it, in making a sizzling, like chicken cooking on the fire smell.
Cool. I think that's all I can do because that's my bonus action used during that move as well.
Cool. Okay. Next
But
up
it felt
is-
cool,
It did. It
It
was.
was
It
cool.
was dope. You see,
revealing that
Jax-
misty step.
Sorry, you
Sweet.
see Orvex in the distance, like clapping like in a dazed state.
Yeah, that's right, nerd.
Orvex, dude! You're the master of your mind! And I'm
And-
dispelling him as well.
Nice. Okay. So
And I'll inspire him as well.
okay, he is inspired and dispelled.
And yeah, I've got one more 3rd level spell left and nothing above it.
Okay.
That's a good plan,
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah,
Okay.
yep, that's all I get to do.
Next up is Caesar Chameleon.
Saying that the tide could turn, although I am next to a lot of the enemy. I'm gonna try and break free of my grapple.
Okay. Make an athletics check. I think it's against. Is it against the original check or is it a new check?
No, they make a new one. It's
Okay.
an action to escape.
Cool. Go for it. I think they're still helping each other.
Come on.
Oh, with a natural one, I'm not gonna bother. You like
Okay.
strain your body to try to escape, and then fart a little bit from the effort.
Classic farter chameleon.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's your action. Do you want to do anything else?
No.
Okay.
Fart
Um,
again. That's a bonus action.
There's two of them. There's two of them restraining me, right? I'm just gonna fart on the other one, so the other one doesn't feel left out.
Nice.
Smart.
You do that.
Play.
Gotta distribute.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, on their turn, you see two more of these leader-looking dudes pop out from the back, and they are going to try to contribute. Okay. You see them pull out longbows, which is odd considering their arms are one of the only things that are human about them. And it looks very awkward, but they take aim at Jexy Boy. So that's going to be
Rude.
That's an 18 to hit.
No F19 AC!
Nice.
Whoa!
Then the one beside him is going to try to shoot Scramble. The
Can you shoot me through
16.
his friend?
Does that hit you?
No, 17 AC.
Nice. The one beside that is going to try to restrain the now panicking and shuffling around Orvex with a contested. Oh my gosh, natural 20. So let's see how Orvex.
Get a nat 20 acrobatics, Orvex.
Actually, yeah, that's not going to work. So Orvex is restrained. Held, whatever, grappled.
Grabbed,
That's the
yeah.
word I'm looking
Yeah,
for.
grappled.
And then these brood guards is what they're called, are going to move Caesar,
More like
who
rude
just-
guards.
who farted on them, so they're kind of annoyed about that. So they're going to move him into this corridor here.
I'm doing recon, guys. I'm doing recon.
Yeah, keep it up, dude.
Can't you
It's all
just
going
run
to
on the
plan.
ceiling or
I
something?
promise.
Do more Flatcherlicon.
And then
Got
these
him.
guys.
Oh god, you really have been moved.
Just kill the guy who's holding on to you.
30.
I tried that. Bye.
Oh,
Sorry, what's up? 5,
yeah.
15.
Does Orvex get to go the full way? Because he did just get grabbed. Just out of curiosity. I
Sorry.
don't really know how grab moving works.
Well, I mean, he's not like the guy isn't carrying him. He's like just holding his elbow and dragging him, and Orvex isn't putting up much of a fight.
Oh, why isn't he? I inspired him. I freed his mind. Put up a fight, Orvex. I
Well,
shout. Put up-
he's already used his action, and his fight was shit. So that's the situation that he's in. And then this guy goes over there, and that is the end of their turn. Oh no, there's these guys over here I totally forgot about. Okay, so these two are gonna try to attack Scramble. So the one on the far right is gonna try and bite for 8, which misses. Claw for 16, which I assume hits.
That misses.
Misses, nice. Then the
17 AC, yeah.
claw, yep. Then the next one is going to try the same thing. That's a bite at 22.
That hits. Yep.
5 piercing damage, followed by 12 misses, followed by 19
That hits. Yep.
for 8 slashing damage. And then
You can make the 19 miss if you want. Probably
Uh,
with inspiration as a reaction. You
Oh,
have
I
to roll
see.
a 3. Yeah.
After all, a 3. No, I think I'm gonna let that hit me for now.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
I do
And
realize
then
I have something. You've reminded me of something else that I have that I need to remember.
this last
to use.
one
Oh
is
yeah, you
gonna,
can halve damage as a reaction.
Yeah.
This last one is
Only
going
one
to try to attack Jex, and you see him suddenly behave in a less measured manner as he's going to attack you recklessly. So that's a
nice.
17 to hit. That misses. And then that's going to be a 17 misses, and then natural 20 for
He
9.
can't crit me.
Oh, because you have
Thanks,
something?
adamantine plate. Yeah.
The adamantine. Nice. So it becomes 5 slashing damage.
It does hit, yeah.
Cool.
Okay, I need to make a concentration save with advantage against the DC 10.
Yeah,
Oh.
that'll work.
Not even difficult.
I'll
I
play.
take 5, yeah.
That is Fleeb's turn. Fleeb, you find yourself entering like what appears to be a hidden like pipe just on the outskirts of the town. And you find yourself entering this space down here with, well, being carried by the lady, the very helpful carrying lady. And
This space down here.
yeah, but
Oh,
like,
I see. Right. Okay. Yep. I've scrolled down.
let me see if I can show you the character that's carrying you. 1 second. Got to drag a lot of icons around here.
Oh, you're all the way down there. Bloody hell. You went a very different way to us.
Okay, cool. All right, and you're carried in there. You can remark on the architecture, or you can move on. It's up to you.
So, with the effects of charm person,
Well, this is suggestion, I think, right?
suggestion. So I'm trying to work out
Let me
whether
put it
I'm
in the
aware
chat
that
here,
I
so-
have had the suggestion spell cast on me.
Okay, let me read the description
Probably
for you.
not while it's active, I think.
Must be worded to make it seem like a reasonable course of action, which, like, come with us is very reasonable compared to stab
Yeah, of
yourself,
course, yeah.
throw a
Yeah,
spear
yeah.
at yourself.
Yeah. So effectively the and ah that I'm coming to is, would I just out of course be like, this is a bit weird, and cast remove curse from myself? Secondary, I'm trying to work out whether suggestion is a curse.
No,
I
think
suspect it's not.
No, it's a charm. I believe, definitely based on the definition we've been using so far.
Okay.
So I think, so the way I tend to read suggestion is, if it ends, you'll be like, that was weird, but right now you're like, this snake said, you were fighting a snake, and then it said something that was actually a good idea, like, come with us peacefully.
And you're a
This is
logical
gonna be
person. You
fine.
can listen to your enemies.
Yeah, and you're like, okay, this is gonna be okay. Like, I'm still me, I'm still...
Yeah. Okay.
I think you'd have to be very paranoid to, like... Well, maybe you are. You'd have to be
I
exceptional.
am alert, but that does
yeah.
only impact by.
I think you'd have to be the kind of person who casts removes curse on yourself, like, on a daily basis to
to
justify
consider
using it.
doing that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair. Okay, that's cool. I don't know. Like, I tried to make small talk with a snake.
Nice. You hear them respond, the same old. We don't get much food here, but you look delicious.
Oh. Phlebe doesn't know how to respond to that. He's never been called delicious.
Yeah, that's right. What a great way to ruin your own suggestion. Hey, just come with me. Also, I'm gonna eat you.
1 second.
Hang on a minute.
I've just got to turn off a light. Hold on. Okay. I'll say, because the guy suddenly licked his lips at you, make an insight check against, I'll say 13, which is this thing's DC, and then you'll know that they were being, menacing rather than flirty or whatever. Oh yeah, with 18. So basically, let me read the must be worded in such a manner, asking the creature whether acts the spell. Okay, so you suddenly are out of the influence of the spell. So you're just being carried by this
Do I
woman.
still get a turn, or is my turn working out that I am?
I mean, you could just pretend you're
Unaffected.
still under the thing and then surprise them next turn.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm effectively. Do I have a turn next turn? That's effectively what I'm asking.
I'll say because you were you have a turn next turn, but I'll say because during this turn you were probably charmed until this very moment. You probably don't have the wherewithal to respond.
Cool, fine. Next
That
turn.
snake has roasted itself.
Cool. So next up
Oh, really?
is Orvex. Orvex is gonna make a. Where is Orvex's sheet? Oh, there he is. He's gonna make a
Fighter!
He's gonna use 7. And what's his inspiration again?
He can spend it if he wants to add a d8, which probably isn't.
Yeah, but I think
know. Maybe it makes a difference.
He's pretty desperate at this point, and we don't know what the other guy's gonna roll yet.
Yeah.
Wow,
So
that's
he can
a long
roll an
dice
extra
roll.
d8.
Okay, so that's a 6. That's a 13 against
Not bad.
this thing's. Yeah, he manages to get out. So
Ooh.
Ulvex is gonna. Well, that's his turn. So he's gonna use his movement to run
Oh,
here.
solid.
Yeah.
And then
Good old Orvex.
He's a rogue, right? He can bonus action disengage and run back
he
past the gate.
can. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20.
Yeah!
Sticks his. Oh my god, he actually gets through the portcullis. Or was the portcullis open?
Well, no,
It's
it's kind of it's open, but I don't have the graphic to represent that.
I see. Understood.
Cool.
He's just
So
thinking to
I
himself.
see him running back out like, yeah, or dude.
cool. So that is Scrammle's turn.
Oh, Orvex starts running towards us. Well, would you look at that? I say, like, proudly staring at Orvex and stabbing the dude.
See green flaming again.
Yeah, I'm trying to work out if it's worth moving around. No, I'm just gonna. No, I get advantage on that dude, so I may as well just stab the same dude. Make sure he goes down. Yes, I will be green flaming again. And because we're flanking, I get advantage, right? That's how that works.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Or so I'm told, anyway.
Nice.
21.
That hits. Yeah. Roll damage.
Good. So yeah, so again, and I also have to roll that. So that's 21 damage to the middle dude and the 7 fire damage to the dude on the left again. The same one as last time.
Awesome. How do you want the middle guy to die? I mean, he's a peon at this point, so you can go into as much detail as you prefer.
No, I'm gonna keep it cash. I'm gonna see what Joe Wicks was like. Oh, brilliant! You did it! No, and stab the dude. He crumples to the ground. Fire splits sideways. I'm like, oh, well done, Orvex. I just casually lean away from the dead dude.
Green flame blade is so sick for a rogue.
It's fantastic.
It's like it's so mediocre for the combat classes that get it, but for a rogue, it's amazing.
I know. It's just free damage. It's free real estate.
I like that this is the one moment in like an underground lair filled with sentient snakes that Scramble is proud of Orvex.
He looked like he was being a coward and then sort of is, but at least escaped using it.
Nice. So that is
Something.
Jax's turn.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna slide to here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take the dodge action.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see, I'm just gonna go, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna go 6. Okay, so I'm not gonna slide to there. I'm gonna go 1, 2. There we go. I'm just giving some backup, providing an obstacle in the room. I've got the dodge action, so I'm gonna be pretty hard to do stuff too.
Okay, but you were moving out of their range, so they're gonna
Yeah,
attack
this
you with
one gets to
disadvantage.
attack me.
Which one?
The one on the only one I was next to at any point.
Oh, because you moved down rather than east first.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I killed the other one that he was next to. Yeah.
Yeah, but if he moved, his icon moved to the right, but that's probably not what the character would have done.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, so this is gonna be with. Oh, it's already with disadvantage. So a 6 misses you, and then you walk around, and then that's the end of your turn.
Yes.
Cool.
I don't think I have any bonus actions to do.
This is Caesar.
Unless anyone needs healing, but no, I can't see Caesar.
Cool. Caesar's turn.
I'm still grappled, so I'm gonna try and break free of these restraints.
Just punch the guy, because then you can make him. You can do like a key check to knock him away from you, and then he can't hold you.
I can punch him whilst restrained.
You're not restrained. You're grappled.
Yeah.
Your movement is
Isn't
0.
that
That's the
effectively
only.
the same?
No, it's very different. Restrained imposes more restrictions on you, whereas grappled is more like you
They're
move.
literally holding onto my like leg or something, but I can still smack
Yeah,
them
or
with my
like your
hand.
belt.
That's
It might-
ridiculous. That's a really weird word.
Well,
but okay.
often you need to grapple someone to restrain them.
Yeah.
Like restrained is holding. Like if you're tied up, you're probably restrained. So restrained immobilizes you and like gives you disadvantage on everything.
So for them
You
to
get
have dragged me all this way, how have they managed to do that if they don't actually have like a proper grip
Well,
on me?
they have a proper grip on you, but it's not like
Stopping you fighting.
It's not 10 meters of rope. It's just 2 people that have overpowered you and are like taking you with them. But you
Yeah.
can still struggle.
they've got like their hands on your. They're like grabbed you by the upper arms. You can still punch them. But, like,
they've grabbed you by the upper arms and kicked your legs out in their turn, which lasts 6 seconds. And now 6 seconds later, you're back on your feet, but they're still holding your arms.
Okay, I'll hit them. I don't really get how that works, but sure.
So the
Neither
thing,
do I, Dan.
the reason, yeah, I mean, understanding
Game
that
rules,
grapple
yeah.
isn't a very strong condition makes a difference. But then, if the guy holding you is basically out of his reach because you force moved him away with special effects like your monk ability, then he can't maintain the grapple.
Okay.
Which is kind of what Eddie did by teleporting away.
Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna elbow this guy in the face, and then strike, see whether it breaks the thing.
Okay, go for it. So wait, are you trying to attack or are you trying to break the grapple?
I'm attacking him.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Like, normally attacking isn't any good at breaking grapples, but because you have your special pushback ability.
Yeah. Okay. I'm strike then.
A 14 does hit, so roll damage.
4.
Okay,
Four
cool. You see this elbow sink into his neck area and he starts gasping in a snaky way.
Then I'm gonna flurry of blows, do some more attacks.
Yep, that hits. Roll damage.
6.
Cool. That definitely causes him to gasp even more than before.
And then now you make him make a save, right?
Yeah, so now I'm gonna be pushing him back, which I always forget which one it is. But it's a strength saving throw.
Okay, let me just find that. Against your DC, which is what?
15.
Okay, cool. He fails, so he's pushed. And I'll say he knocks the other guy, because, why wouldn't he? And therefore... Oh,
It's a sweet move, yeah. You use your like monk powers to deliver an energy-charged punch that just sends him flying away from you. And
Yeah. So then can I... Right, so I'm in between these two groups in a very tight corridor.
Mm-hmm.
I've already spent a key point this time. Can't spend another one. But I have got another attack. I'm going to walk up to this guy and attack him. Sorry.
we are a part that's not in 5e that's in the expanded rules we're using is you can make strength checks to shove past people as part of your movement.
Yeah, if you're the more like forceful of two creatures, I'm gonna say you can muscle past that creature.
Well, I shall try and muscle past the guy. I'm going to charge into it, hoping to knock him away.
Okay, I think they did. How did we rule last time, Jax? Did they get an attack of opportunity, or was it that they just get pushed past?
So it depends. If he's just trying to move, if he's punching it to try and push it back, then that's just an attack for now. If he's just trying to shove past, then he gets to enter the space if he succeeds on the check, and then can step to the other side, and then when he steps away, he'll get opportunity
Okay,
attack.
cool. All right, so you can make your athletics or strength check, Caesar, if you want to try and push past that guy. Oh, nice. Let's see what this contested will do, but I don't have high hopes for him. With a 22, this guy rolls a 21. You overpower him.
Close.
Yeah, very much
Have
so.
a good wrestle, though.
So basically, let's say you're here or on top of him, but that would be more awkward.
And you've still got...
So if I move away from him now,
You take an opportunity attack.
Yeah.
That's fine.
But if
no,
you flurry of
that's
blows,
it.
punch him, and send him down the corridor, then he won't be next to you to opportunity attack you.
I can't do it because I've already spent a key point.
You've still got the second of your flurry of blows attacks, right? Even though you rolled it, you hit the guy with the first one,
Oh,
sent him flying, and now you've.
but I didn't follow him. I guess I could use the second flurry of blows. Is that alright, Sam?
Yeah,
Use the other
I think
one.
you can use as many key points as you want, as long as you've got attacks
It's a
to
bonus
do it
action.
with.
Yeah,
I thought you
it's a
could
bonus
only-
action, but a flurry of blows key point gives you 2 attacks, right?
Yeah.
And you've used one of them, even though you pressed the button twice.
Yeah, so I'll do this. Do you want me to roll for it again, the second flurry of blows, or go
No,
with the other one?
if it's rolled there, that's fine. That hits for 4 bludgeoning damage.
So then he needs to make a strength saving throw if I
Okay.
push him back in the corridor.
That's a 21, so this guy's a little bit more burly than the other ones, and he stands fast, feeling a little embarrassed that you pushed past him.
And you still have one more normal attack, right? Oh no. Yeah. you
I do, yeah. God, I have so many.
do.
Because I attacked him, I sacrificed my movement now, haven't I?
No, you
I
can-
stopped
you-
his movement.
You can break up your actions between your movement however you want.
Yeah,
Okay,
you
so I'll
can
smack him and then continue down the corridor, I guess.
go for it.
Because you've moved,
Accepting
what,
the
20 feet so
opportunity.
far?
Yeah, I've got 40.
Speedy boy.
With a 12, you hit,
Cool.
and
So
this guy
then-
looks very out of breath by all these punches. What do you do now?
Can go next to these. These guys have longbows, right? Do
Yes, they do.
they have swords on them?
Yes, they
well.
do.
I'm trying to escape. I'm gonna try and move as far as I can. So I assume I get to this square here.
Yeah,
It's the
that
end
looks
of my
about right.
movement.
Cool.
Okay.
Cool. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Now, what you hear is a very unsettling sound. You hear a thudding and a thumping, and the ground is shaking beneath you. And as you follow the source of the sound, you see two similar snake guards stand on either side, holding open a gate. And then you see a triceratops running towards you.
Oh, Jesus.
What the fuck?
Okay, so he's gonna charge basically everything. So that's gonna be.
Oh my god. I was like, you see, how big is this snake? A triceratops. Oh, okay.
Okay, so what happens is it charges you. So therefore, Caesar and these two type whatever snake people need to make a strength saving throw or be knocked prone. And also Orvex.
You can, if
Can I use
do we
my
know what the
inspiration?
DC is?
The DC is 13.
Today is the day in which Orbex might get stabbed.
Or
Oh, no,
he
you got-
uses inspiration, yeah.
So
He
Caesar
had
makes
to
it
break
just.
free.
Cool. Is anyone else gonna? Does anyone else need to roll? Oh, Jax also needs to roll.
What happens to me? Oh, is it the same check?
Yeah.
Okay, a strength saving throw. Let me just see my. I've lost my aura. I don't know if that. I don't think it affects prone. No. Okay. Strength saving throw.
Is your aura still on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You managed to resist it, and then after failing, the Triceratops is gonna try to gore Orvex. And with a
It can try me. It can try.
with a 16, he hits, dealing 17 piercing damage. So Orvex is looking pretty messed up at this point. You hear him on the ground going, this isn't the kind of inscription that I wanted. Not on me, on stone.
Oh, that's a good joke, man. Shit.
Okay, so then it's still the rest of these things' turn. So they're going to try to attack Caesar with Scimitar. That's a 21 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Right, for 9 slashing damage, and then it's going to attack you again for 10, which misses, I think.
Yep.
And then this one is going to try to attack you as well with the Scimitar. It's a 12, that misses. That's a natural 1. He spits out a little bit of venom on himself and starts to burn his own skin as his venom starts to, corrode even his own flesh. Then this one is going to try and run out and grab you again. So that's going to be a contested athletics check. Against a 5, I think you'll be okay. Oh, wow, natural 1. You are grappled.
Can he use
man.
can inspiration take that away from a nat 1?
Was he... I don't think so, but was he still inspired?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I
cool.
haven't used it yet.
I wouldn't use it because a natural 1 is a natural 1.
Yeah.
Cool. So then next up is these things are gonna try to attack. Actually, no, they're gonna try to grapple Scramble. So that's gonna
Shit.
be
Grapple is
that
not
it?
where I'm at. Oh,
this
no, wait,
one.
I'm
Okay,
okay.
it's a strength. Oh, natural 20. And they're giving each
it's
other
alright,
the
I'll-
help action. Go
I'll
on.
just roll on that 20 as well.
Oh, close, but no cigar.
So close. Actually, I only rolled a 15. I just had that big motherfucker.
Don't skill checks work without nats?
It depends on the GM, right?
Sorry, 1 second. I'll say... actually, no, I think it's more fun if natural 20s affect everything. And I think that's how we've played it so far. So if you guys want to have a quick round table about whether you would like that to be the case all the time from henceforth, then please feel free to voice it. Like, would you rather...
I think it's more fun to have 1s and
know.
20s mean something. But
So what I've tried with it sometimes is that, like, for skill checks, to make it so that, like, not ridiculous things are automatically possible, a 1 or a 20 gives, like, a minus or a +5, which would make you lose here, so that's fine. But
yeah, I mean, I'm still not going to let impossible things happen, but a natural 20 just makes it more...
I don't know, you let me turn into a giant ape.
that's a spell, you dingus.
That's very possible in this world. Okay, cool. So they are
But I
gonna...
turned invisible the other session. What's your point?
They're going to move down here. They're not technically there.
They went
with-
a long ass way.
Yeah, technically they're over here, but I don't want all the shit to overlap.
Oh, okay,
so
right,
it's
sure.
just...
I'm next to the T-Rex.
Yeah,
The
basically.
T-Rex? Triceratops.
Okay, cool.
The
And
T-Rex.
then these guys are going to move over here, and they are going to... They look a little concerned, so they're going to make a wisdom saving throw. Nah, that guy's too scared to do anything. This guy's too scared to do anything. And that's the end, I think, of that many actions. Oh, no, these guys are going to move over... So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Then this one's going to go here. Okay, cool. End of their turn. Whew. Why are we still on Caesar? Oh, because I hadn't moved it on. Fleeb, what would you like to do? You're being carried at the moment.
So I'm gonna be
Sorry.
so yeah.
Hold on. I forgot to move her when they all had their turn, so let me just do that.
I see.
5, 10,
Lay on the moves,
15,
Fleeb.
20, 25, 30. So you're there, and what you see is this, like, underground,
Oh,
like,
fuck.
waterway.
Oh shit.
Go on. What do you say?
I really wanted to cast Blight before
Can't you
I
just
turned
cast
the corner
lightning bolt here?
and saw
just do
4
light-
other snake people.
Can't you get, like, 4 of them in a lightning bolt?
Yeah, but not including the one holding me.
Fleeb. I love that Fleeb began this by saying, "So, what brings you here?"
Oh god. Oh, do I just have to play stupid with them until I get a point of opportunity?
Just banish yourself. That'll do it, right?
Well, give me 1 minute.
Assuming you're from this plane.
I would love to spring an element of character backstory on you at that moment, saying you're actually a demon and you're trapped
A
there
devil,
forever.
yeah.
One
you go
creature
back
that
to
you
hell.
can see within range. Well, can I look at myself?
You get back to hell.
You can look at your hand. Banish your own hand.
Oh,
Hopefully it takes your
interesting. That's
reflection in
really
the
weird.
water.
Okay.
I mean, your
Banishment
yeah.
is actually less easy than I thought it was. Okay, interesting.
What do you mean?
One of the components is actually quite interesting.
It probably.
It isn't a used up component, but it's kind of interesting that to
Does it
banish
have a
something.
gold value?
No, it doesn't have a
No.
gold value.
Oh, but you're trying to play them where you can. Right?
Yeah. I actively prefer components than focusing.
But you have a spell component bag then.
I
right?
do have a spell component bag, but I kind of
So
like the
therefore-
idea that both for the Frog Hemoth and the T-Rex, I was looking through my component bag to find something that is distasteful to them.
Turns out you've just got like some
Something
really
in my
bad.
component bag's like, yeah, no one likes spiders.
You've just got some durian sweets.
Exactly, yeah. Right. Oh god, what do I do? I think I just play along for the moment.
Okay, cool. Can you please finish your sentence there? That sounded so funny.
It's I like what you've done in here. Any plans for anything new?
Oh, thank you. We're thinking of putting a pier into that lake over there, but
Oh, really?
the construction costs, they're exorbitant.
Fleep,
Along with my skull.
Fleep, when you Fleep, you get you get the whisper of Jex's spirit when she says she thinks you're putting a peer in. You hear like, "Tell her she's peerless."
Scrab's like, tell her you'll put your peer in. Wait,
Oh,
what?
God. Just sort of like, you know what? There was a reason why I never learned the message. That, this was it.
Nice.
Okay, so
does-
yeah, I play along for the moment as
Okay.
best I can. Do I have to make a roll for playing along, or
No, I think it's kind of like because you're playing along. It's not like Orvex where he was suddenly in a panic. You're more like you're prepared for this. So I'll say that it's not terribly difficult.
Cool, fine.
Cool. Next up is Orvex. Orvex is a little bruised and a little freaked out. So he is going to try to... Well, he can't overpower this thing. If he runs away, he's going to get an attack of opportunity.
Am I just standing in the middle of this thing's legs, chilling?
Yeah.
It just charges over the top of you. You don't have to make a strength check.
I'll say you're engaged, so he's going to try to attack it. Like, that's his last
oh,
resort.
congratulations!
Oh, with a 21, he hits, doing 6 piercing damage, and then the sneak attack.
He does go sneak.
Okay, so he manages to short sword this thing, and then he's going to short sword it again, and then that hits, right? Oh my gosh, I can't
has
believe
2
Orvex
attacks.
is doing so well. Yeah, he has 2 attacks, unless... Let me just double check. I'm pretty sure he does. No,
Only because I'm jealous.
Orvex has 2 attacks, yeah, but he's not like a rogue. He's an NPC.
He's
so
an
he has,
NPC, right? Yeah.
He's got different
Oh,
stuff.
right. Sure.
He has legendary powers.
Yeah, I've never DM'd D&D. DM'd other stuff, just not D&D. So.
Nice. Okay, cool. So
Yeah.
that is the end of Orvex's turn, and he does some damage, and that is Scrammle's turn.
Well, shit. I mean, I could do the Misty Step trick again, but that is my only... I only have 2 second level slots. That'd be the last of them.
Don't use it.
No, I don't really want to.
You're not grabbed, right?
I am
But
grabbed.
you are grabbed, yeah.
Yeah, that's the issue.
Just kill the person that's grabbing you.
Oh, I can just attack.
Only
can't
one.
I?
Only one. If one of them aided the other, then one of them is maintaining the grab.
Huh. That's interesting. I'm not gonna get sneakers. I'm not gonna get sneak attacks. So my damage is gonna be significantly nerfed.
I mean, one of them is aiding the grab, but the help action that they took was the help of also holding you. So they're both physically holding you at this time.
Right.
that
And these
doesn't
are the
mean-
2 that were up top before, weren't they?
Yeah, that doesn't mean you can't attack them. I'm just describing the situation for you. It's not like the other guy is just saying, "Good work, Jim. Keep it up."
Man, I'm just not sure how we're gonna get out of this one. Yeah, I don't have a lot else to do, so I guess I'll, go for a stab, I suppose.
I guess if
I
they start
think-
taking you away, you can just Misty Step away. It's a bonus action, right?
Misty Step, yeah.
Yeah. So if the stab doesn't work out, you can Misty Step
Fuck
away.
off.
I can. I've got something I'd rather do.
You just want to turn invisible.
I mean, yeah, basically. And just wait for the right time rather than... Yeah, I don't have a lot of options if I use my other second level slot. It's kind of last gasp. Yeah, I guess these were the 2 that were up top with Jex and I earlier, so can I stab the one that was singed by my green flame fire before?
Yes, you can. Let me just double check which one it is. Okay, cool. The one that
think
looks
I
the
can
more
still-
worse for wear is the one to the west of you.
Cool. I'm just gonna make sure that the only qualification on Green Flame Blade is make a melee attack, and it's not any other. Yeah, it just says I must make a melee attack, so I think I can still do Green Flame Blade even if I am grappled.
Yeah, that makes sense. Go for it. Oh,
That's not great. I'm gonna use the inspiration I've been given.
cool. Go for it.
What is it? A D? How much?
8,
D8.
I think.
D8.
Okay, yeah, with
16.
a 16 you hit. Roll damage.
Brilliant. So that's 12 to number 1 and 6 to the other guy grappling.
Okay, so number 1 and 6 to the other guy. As the flame leaps out of your rapier after stabbing the guy on your west, the other guy on the south gets singed and seems surprised at the constant flames jumping from the rapier. Is that the... Yeah, exactly. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I don't think I can do anything with cunning action, can I? I've got dash, disengage, or hide. I can't really do any of that while I'm grappled.
Quickly swear.
I flip from the bird. That's a bonus action.
Nice. You do that. They look at you with disdain, like you're considered a lesser being in their eyes.
They understand that? Fucking nice.
Next up is Jex. You're underneath a Triceratops.
I am. It's cool.
Is
I've
it?
always dreamed of this.
You have been underneath some very deadly creatures recently.
I think I'm gonna take the dodge action, and I'm gonna go womp, womp. Caesar, are you still low?
Yeah.
All right, let me just give you a level 1 healing word. Have 7 health, and now deciding about how I want to do this. I think I want to take an opportunity attack from the Triceratops if it feels like doing one.
And that's with disadvantage because you took the dodge action, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So he's gonna try to. I'm gonna say he's gonna try and stomp you as you run out from under its legs. So
Yeah.
that's 14.
Oh, that's a lot of damage that could have done.
Exactly.
I'm gonna enter Caesar's square.
Oh.
I'm gonna.
Good luck with that.
Just gonna try and. I mean, I've annoyed this Triceratops, I think, a little bit, so now it might try and follow me through all these snakes. Rather than enter Caesar's square, I'm just gonna try and get in the way. So I'm gonna go across here and across there. So no more opportunity attacks. But I'm just standing in the middle, in the way,
Okay.
being
Cool.
annoying, trying to block the way of the one that's carrying Scramble.
Gotcha.
And that's my stuff.
Next up is Caesar Chameleon. Are you grappled? I can't remember.
Yeah.
Okay.
That one failed, didn't I?
Oh yeah, that was the nat one. I remember now.
If he's sorry, you're grappled. In
Yep.
which case, I will take opportunity attacks from these guys to block the corridor.
Okay, you mean from all three of them?
So I will come
Oh, no,
down.
just
So
the
I've taken
first
one
two.
from Triceratops. I'll hop
Yeah.
in here, and then go into there. So it'll be these two on the left there.
Okay, cool. They're gonna try and scimitar you thusly. So that's a 17 to hit.
Oh, miss. Nope. Yep. Nope.
Okay.
You're right there.
And
Sorry, I was trying to look at what that did.
Ooh, an actual hit.
natural 20.
Luckily, I avoid the nat 20 because of disadvantage.
But,
And,
do
and
you
it
still
would
have
get downgraded anyway.
You still have the dodge action, right?
Yep, and it
Yeah.
would get downgraded anyway. So.
Yeah. So that's
so
4
4 damage.
slashing
So I-
damage.
Yep, so I have to make my check. Constitution. I am still concentrating.
Nice. Cool. So is that the end of your turn?
Yes, I've done everything I can.
Cool.
Just trying to be annoying. I've never had a character where I just take the dodge action so much and just try and stand in the way. It's great.
Okay, next up is the enemies, of which there are many. The Triceratops sees Orvex lingering underneath him, and who's stabbed him twice very effectively, and is going to try and stomp him, which he does successfully for 16
Well, I'm
bludgeoning
glad
damage.
it's only 16 instead of the 30 he tried to do to me.
But unfortunately, Orvex's skull is crushed. Well, actually, no. Technically, he's just unconscious. So his arm is crushed, and he
Bleeding out,
faints into unconsciousness.
Right.
Oh shit.
I needed to not get too carried away there.
Yeah, just Triceratops just immediately parrot bites
Coup de
his
grace.
head off.
Just completely ignores the rules and just crushes him.
Fuck the rules, I'm a dinosaur.
Cool. So
That's fine.
then these guards over here are going to go sort of this direction. Then this one is
Oh,
going to go
I've-
5, 10, 15, 20,
Well, I was technically grappled here-ish, wasn't
Oh
I?
yeah,
But
true. Okay, so
didn't
these
put
guys
me-
would
yeah,
go
so-
here then, and then they would attack you, and
Oh.
they are. Sorry, what's
Oh,
up?
I was in that. Oh, okay. I mean, I'm still down. Yeah.
So they are going to bite. Oh, natural 20 for 13 piercing damage, and then
Is
What's
it
up?
all piercing? Oh, yeah.
and then
I'm going to
Cool.
use my what's it called? Not that
called
one.
Dodge, but it's similar.
Uncanny dodge. Here.
Oh, it is called dodge.
When an attack that you can see hits you with an attack that you can.
He only
you
takes
use your
6.
attack.
So I'm gonna
Okay,
take
cool. So you take
6 from the other one rather than the 13.
yeah, you take
Or
6.
7.
Yep.
Is it round up or down?
It
No, it's
rounds
always
down.
down.
So 6, and then does a 14 hit you? I don't think so.
No, 14 does not.
Okay, then another one is going to be a 20 that hits you.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay,
me.
for 8 slashing damage.
How many more of us still? I still got quite a few attacks to go, haven't we?
My song
Many.
just shifts into like, where the
I'm
hell
gonna-
is Fleeb? Look at all these
I'm gonna
enemies
shield
in
them.
one place.
Nice. Okay, so the shield protects you from that last attack.
Yeah, that lasts for a while as well, doesn't it?
I believe for
You
a
can't
round.
uncanny dodge and shield.
Can I not? Are they both
Oh, because they
reactive?
both
both use your
react.
reaction, yeah.
Right, okay, don't worry about it then. I'll just take the 8. I've
Okay,
already
cool.
chosen one.
Then the one next to him is going to try and bite you for 22 for 10 piercing damage.
Yep, I'm not looking good.
And then the next one is going to get you for 20 for 4 slashing damage.
Yep, not looking good at all.
Still up?
Still up, still up.
You notice that they're slashing like non-vital parts of your body, like they're trying to subdue you. And then the next one is going to do a natural 1. And again, he dribbles a little bit of venom on himself and has to like tap out the burn that's suddenly scalding him. Then the guards that are
Accidentally bites his lip.
The guards that
Oh.
are yeah, exactly. The guards that are holding you are going to.
I love the idea of like a Yanti society where like I bit my lip is a real panic moment.
Like, why did we
It's
evolve
called the
so that our
ambulance,
own
call the
venom
ambulance.
deserved our own skin?
Okay, so I believe this one and this one are doing the grapple on Caesar, and this one was just trying to attack you. So this one and this one are going to try to grapple Jex.
Hi guys.
So
I get advantage.
and then-
It's Dex.
okay, so this is going to be so that's a 15.
Okay, let's see how I do against it. 25.
Nice. Okay, so they try to grab you, but they seem unable. This
What's your
one
advantage for?
is going to.
For my dodge.
Oh, because you're using the die action. Cool.
Yeah,
So that one does that.
Until my next turn dodge lasts.
This one and this one are gonna try and attack Caesar with their scimitar. Oh, so that's a 20, which is 6 + 1, so 7 slashing damage.
Yep.
And then that one gets to attack you again for 18. Does that hit?
It does.
Okay, for 7 slashing damage. And again, they seem to be slashing like your legs and arms and trying to like break your spirit, as it were. So that hits
Actually,
you.
one less because the +1, the 6 + 1 is presumed from the crit
Correct.
that was rolled. So
Yeah.
it's only actually 6 damage rather than 7.
Oh, sorry, my mistake.
One less, one more health, baby.
Yeah,
That's my mistake. That's only
119.
6. Then the next one is going to try and scimitar you for 19 is the hit, so 5 slashing damage.
Yep.
And
I am
then
being pummeled and slashed.
Ooh,
and then
look
the
at that.
natural 20 for 11 slashing damage.
I am on 3
at
hit
those.
points. I'm
Nice.
glad
Look
they're
at
all
those.
attacking me.
That's a new version of Snake Eyes.
Yeah, it is. And then what
I
is
wish I
gonna
had some more
happen?
4th level spell slots so I could turn Caesar into a T-Rex.
So they've already attacked Scramble, right?
Yes.
Okay,
A
cool.
lot of damage.
And I think that's the end of their turn. So now we have Fleep's turn. I love that the tonal shift is so dramatic, like this almost romantic couples moment as they just... Oh, sorry, I forgot to do her movement. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, I think. Hold on, let me just... This is a labyrinth.
It is take that.
Uh-huh.
Okay, cool. Yep.
Uh-huh.
Cool, that's what happens. What do you say? Or do?
What did oh yeah, she said sort of about the construction workers and the plinth.
No,
That's the-
they're constructing a pier in the
Oh, a pier.
in the lake.
Oh, a pier! Like, are you planning on having bigger boats? I kind of look at the kind of like canoe-esque things in the water.
Not so much boats as just a place to hang out, maybe do some fishing, you know?
Oh, have a bar and everything. Can I generally withhold an action to completely obliterate this person?
You can hold an action. What is that action?
Is that,
Can't cast blight.
No, yeah, he's taking the completely obliterate action.
Holding the completely obliterate action.
You're holding it until what happens?
Until I'm in a space where there isn't 3 other fucking lizard people.
Okay, cool. I will let you know
Excuse
when
me,
that
snakes
happens.
are very different from lizards.
You move from 3 lizard people to a space with 4 lizard,
Lizard
people.
people,
And
hey!
completely obliterate because you're no longer in a space with 3.
Generally,
I
I want to destroy the person that's holding me when I am not going to be immediately
when
set
you're
upon by
alone.
others.
Okay, gotcha. I will let you know when that takes place. Cool. So
Next week on...
exactly.
On Fleebs chat up Dateline.
Next up, Orvex needs to make a death saving throw.
Oh no!
Oh shit.
So I think that's just
Meanwhile...
that's just a D20, isn't it? So
Yeah.
roll D20.
What's up?
Wait.
Wait, no,
That's a
sorry, I'm not a
success.
paladin. Yeah,
Okay,
I
cool.
wasn't sure if he had advantage because of my aura, but I don't think so.
No, I don't think so. That's a success. So you see him not die on the ground. Scramble.
Oh no. Oh no. I mean, I guess I just stabbed the same one
Keep
I've been
stabbing,
stabbed.
Scramble, I still
Just
got
keep
gas
going.
here!
I'm pretty fucked up, dude.
You hear the one to the west of you say, "It will go easier for all of you if you don't fight."
Hey, it'll go easier for you if you don't fight, idiot!
Yeah,
Gunny.
fuck you.
Okay, so a 26 hits, roll damage.
Brilliant. Okay, yeah. So 16 to the one I've been stabbing the whole time, and 5 to the other one that's holding me.
Okay, so the one on the left just dies utterly, and the other one holding you takes 5 fire damage as the fire leaps out.
Yeah, we told you to piss off.
I love that the snake smack talk was so quickly silenced afterwards.
And yeah, I don't really have a lot to do with my bonus action right now. Unless
Well,
I
no,
wanna
he
miss-
suggested, he suggested we don't fight. We suggest he didn't fight, and he stopped fighting.
Yeah, there's plenty more where that spit up some blood came from. Yeah,
You
I think
haven't
that's all
even
I got
made
for
me
now.
try
Okay,
yet.
next up is Jax, pincered between numerous
Yep.
snakes.
I'm gonna take the dodge action. And I'm
Okay.
gonna lean out, and I'm gonna give a healing word to Orvex dying under a Triceratops.
Nice, okay. Roll that up.
He gets
Okay,
5 health.
5 health for Orvex. What a hero. Okay, you see Orvex come back to life and go, oh, shit.
He looks at the underside of this Triceratops.
Yeah.
It's like,
Exactly.
It's a rite of passage, nerd.
Excellent. So that is the end of Jax's turn?
yeah.
Okay, then it's Caesar's turn.
Caesar is barely conscious, so is just going to do nothing.
What?
Be
Fight,
subdued.
Caesar! Fight!
No!
I reach out and I slap Caesar.
I slap him. I slap
You
Jack
can't.
back.
I'm dodged. You said you weren't fighting.
You see the snake guy between the two of you say, hey, no slapping each other. That's what we do.
I slap Caesar again.
I slap him back.
Fight, Caesar! Fight!
No!
You're gonna get eaten by snakes if you give up.
I've given up, man.
You can't give up. You're not even under any mental effects. Fight, Caesar! I used the heal on you.
He just wants his magical investments to come to fruition.
That's more than I got, dude.
No,
Okay, so what
I
does Caesar do?
honestly-
You could just try and break the
No,
grab.
I'm not. I am not going.
What's up? We lost you.
I guess I'll try and break free of my grapple. I'm not gonna attack anyone. I'm just gonna struggle.
Okay, go for it. Yeah.
No.
Oh no, they roll a
Oh my
6.
god!
He's out. He's out.
You are ungrappled. But I
As
don't
a
know if that
bonus
improves your
action,
situation.
I can disengage.
Have you still got my my inspiration?
The thing is, I don't want to just like be taken to a cell just so I could like have a nap.
I was about to say, like you and me are kind of used to cells.
No,
Yeah.
you run. We run. We find Fleeb. We bake him free. We have a nap in his little hut.
You can do a charisma saving throw for like a Stockholm syndrome check to see if you really like find cells cozy.
Ooh, you have advantage because of my aura
Yeah.
of purity against
Yeah.
Stockholm
I mean,
syndrome.
this is kind of flavor, but I just want
Wait,
to see
just
what
to be
happens.
clear, would you say that Stockholm syndrome is like a mental disease? Because if so, he's immune to it.
Oh, you're immune? Oh, okay. In that case, I would say it is a mental disease, in which case you remember, you have flashbacks of, my nice warm cell, but then you think, wait, no, I'm better than that now.
Yeah. Aura of purity stops you becoming diseased. It doesn't.
I mean,
if he's
it's-
already got it, then it would.
I've already got the. Well, no, I haven't.
I mean,
got
you
the
rolled a
stop.
10 as well. That's good enough. You're not feeling, like, desperate for a cell at this point.
No, but I am desperate for like a short rest.
Well, yeah, of course.
Well, you
is that-
gotta earn it then.
And I'm just
love
I'm just imagining like a bare like brick cell, just like no snake people within like arm's reach. It's like the last 10 minutes have just been like being touched by these scaly monstrosities, and I'm just like fed up of that. So I'm like, even though I've broken out of the restraints,
I love that you're
can I
like.
just,
You
can
know
I just
what?
like put my hands up and go, "Don't touch me. I'm coming along. Don't touch me."
I love that you're like. I don't want to see these snakes anymore, so I'm gonna let them take me.
No, I just don't want them to touch me anymore.
I also
They don't
like
need
the
to grapple
phrase,
me. I'm
"You
coming
have
on my
advantage
own like
against Stockholm
free will.
syndrome."
Okay, make a persuasion check to see how well you persuade them that you're coming of your own free will. Is that true or is it a deception?
No, it's true.
Okay, 15. They
Dan,
look
You have
quite.
resistance against fright.
That
I'm
they
not frightened. I'm just fed up.
they look pretty convinced and sort of like look at each other and then just start looking around at the other members of your
they
party.
should be convinced. I'm literally like covered in bite wounds and slashes, and I'm bleeding from like every other like limb.
It's like, what the hell, dude? Some pro you are.
Okay, sweet. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. On their turn, the Triceratops is stunned by the sudden like consciousness of this creature and is gonna stomp him. And he falls into unconsciousness. You get the sense that the Triceratops is like it's like when an elephant sees a mouse, he just keeps struggling and stomping on it. Cool. So that's the end of the Triceratops'
This
turn.
turn order is really bad for Orvex with his position.
Yeah. Cool. So that means who goes next? Holy shit. Okay. This one is gonna try to attack. Scramble. 13 misses you, I think.
It does.
And then a 20 hits.
Now I'm going to use shield.
Nice. Okay. You use shield, and that attack
Your
doesn't
AC's
succeed.
22 until your next turn, right? Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So
And
start
then-
my next turn.
The guy beside you that was previously focused on Caesar is sort of like letting Caesar stand there and attacks you with his bite, but that misses.
Yeah, try it, asshole.
And then this guy is gonna walk up here and try to where is that? I can't see it. There it is. He's gonna try to bite you, which hits for 7 piercing damage.
Shit.
And then
I'm still up.
oh, does that actually get through your shield?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
cool.
exactly.
And then it's gonna try and claw you for 17, which I think misses.
Yeah, it does.
And then a claw again,
That's-
17 misses.
3 attacks that shield is saved free from.
That's very impressive.
Yeah, that's
shield.
3 attacks it shaved me from those.
Uh,
Good shield.
This guy is gonna try to attack. Sorry, the one to the left of Jax is gonna try to attack him, and he says, "Why won't you stay killed? Oh wait, we haven't killed you yet." So this one's gonna be a scimitar attack, which is a 23. Does that hit you?
Oh, yeah. No, because he has disadvantage.
Oh, because you took the dodge action?
Yeah.
Cool. Then he's going to try and scimitar you. Does a 22
Ooh, I
hit?
do get hit. Yep, let me
Okay.
make my save.
So that's a DC of 11?
10 still, because it's 5 damage, so it's
Oh,
half
the
the
damage. Sorry,
or
not the
10.
roll. Okay, so 11
Yeah, yeah.
succeeds. And then
Yeah.
you take 5 slashing damage. And then the other guy is going to try to attack you with a different amount of stuff. So he's going to try and bite you. With 20, does that hit?
Yes.
For 9
So I
piercing
gotta
damage?
Yep, I'll take my 9, which puts me up to 47, and I'll do my check again. Still against a 10. Oh no, I lose my aura of purity.
Not the aura. And then the guy's going to try and claw you, which misses, I think. And then he's going to try and claw you again, which I think misses again. And then the guy at the back is going to try to longbow you. And that misses. And then they're going to try and longbow you again, and that misses again.
Yeah.
Okay, so is that everyone? No, this guy hasn't. I'm really struggling with the amount of space we've got here. This guy is going to try to move past to attack Scramble. So that's going to be... where's this? Is that this one? Okay, so that's going to be a bite. 16, does that hit you?
No, this is still got my shield up as well.
Okay, then that's a 23
That hits.
for 5 slashing damage.
I'm down.
Okay, it's non-lethal damage, so you're basically unconscious or whatever that is.
Okay.
Cool.
Nonetheless, I am down.
Okay, cool. Then this guy's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and then...
I don't track. You don't track below 0. Like if you get healed to whatever number.
No, but if you
is.
get hit for a huge amount at once, I think.
Yeah.
Killed. What is it? Is it beyond your hit points negatively?
I think it's like if you take in one hit.
Oh, I see.
Your hit points or something, or maybe half your hit points.
Yeah, I think it's your whole hit points basically into negative or something. I'll look it
So
up
do I
later.
need to count negative?
No. It's only in one hit, so you're fine.
Okay.
Cool. So I think that's the end of their turn. Fleeb's turn. What would? Oh, sorry. Again, I forgot to move her. You see her go through this corridor. She opens a door. Inside is some creepy ass like zombie looking dudes being supervised by another like human looking person.
Oh, jolly good.
20, 30. And then she is gonna go over to here, and then you see like this.
Yeah. If one hit would take you to negative your hit points, it's an insta kill.
Yeah, there you go. Cool. So, I suppose you're still within sight of other things, so you don't use your held action.
If we're just wandering through, I'll just be like, "Oh, who are these guys? What are they doing?"
Oh, that's Zopal. She's trying to teach them to recognize colors. And you see these other like failed experiments of like half snakes, half people, just like lurching and pointing at colored balls, like.
Hello.
You see a couple of them try to wave at you and try to like claw at you, but she holds them out of the way. Nice. Okay, moving on. Orvex is needing to make a death saving throw. This is the most bizarre fight I've ever participated in. Okay, so
At what point did it become bizarre? The fact that it was over on 2 boards or the Triceratops?
I think
Or
okay,
the fact
that's
that
an
it
8.
started with a huge ape.
So I think the most bizarre part is like how evenly matched everyone is. What's that giant square? Is that the area of effect?
I'm doing some tests.
Oh, okay.
Just seeing what I can.
So that's a fail from Orvex. Next up is Scramble. Oh, you're unconscious.
I have to
Next.
roll a death
Oh, you need to. No, not if it's non-lethal damage. You're just basically.
Oh, okay, all right. I'm just.
It's like someone took one of those things and like knocked you out from behind.
All right.
Next up is Jax. What does Jax want to do?
Okay. I've lost my concentration. I'm no longer dodging. I think so. Would you say that 30-foot cube covers the snake down there, touches the snake and the Triceratops? Are they both in that cube? If I put it slightly askew.
I suppose it depends on the wording. It depends on the wording of the spell.
It says each creature in the area who sees the pattern inside a 30-foot cube.
Yeah, I'd say if it's just looking at a pattern, then yeah, that's fine.
Okay, I'm gonna close my eyes briefly, and I'm gonna cast Hypnotic Pattern on that whole area.
Okay, cool.
Everything except... Okay, so Orvex and Scramble have their eyes closed, and so do I. So everything else there has to make a wisdom save.
Wouldn't you have to have your eyes closed the entire duration?
No, it's an instant moment.
Oh, okay, cool.
The pattern is only there for a moment, and then the effect.
They need to make a what saving throw?
A wisdom save.
Okay, against what?
My DC of 15.
Okay. The Triceratops looks incredibly entranced. I'm going to go from top left, bottom right. So that guy is going to make 15. So that makes it.
Yep.
And then I'm going to go the one below. That's a 14, that fails. So I'm going to give that I'm going to say a purple dot, because why not? And then the one to the right of that is a natural 1, that fails. So that's going to be there. And then the one... I've got to change characters here. Then the one to the right of that, wisdom saving throw. That's a 3, that fails. So that's going to go there. And then the one below that, swapping back to the other one, wisdom saving throw. 4, that fails. And then the one to the right of that. Oh, go away. There we go. Oh, where did it go? Type 1. Yeah, so that's a wisdom saving throw. Oh, natural 20. Okay, that one resists.
Yep.
Then the one to the right of that is a 7, so that fails.
And there's one to the right.
Oh, yeah,
of me.
there's one at the bottom.
Yeah.
The one at the bottom... Brood guard, this guy... It's a 7, so that fails. Wow, really successful hypnotic pattern. Okay, so
And
what
one
happens?
more.
They're just
There's
in
one
a
more
trance.
guy
Oh,
over
that
here.
guy. I totally didn't see that guy. Okay, that's a natural 1. He definitely fails.
Yeah.
Really
So,
good hit rate.
For the duration, which is up to a minute of concentration,
Mhm.
they are charmed, they're incapacitated, they have a speed of 0. And if they
incapacitated, speed of
take
0.
damage or something takes an action to shake them out, then they will wake up.
Okay, cool.
So suddenly, all but 2 of the snakes in the area and the Triceratops just like is hypnotized. You made the save, right, Caesar?
Yeah.
By a long
you,
way, yeah.
you see this effect. You see these like hypnotic, colorful swirls just blast this area, and everything suddenly, almost everything is just drooping. And I just shout, "Caesar, you ass! Grab them and run!"
What are you gonna do?
I'm fine. I can move through creature spaces.
Okay.
And then
I'm
I'm-
really fucking short.
So is that
And then I'm gonna
you're
move-
using your movement, right?
Yeah. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm gonna try and just basically. I can't end there, can I?
It seems unlikely.
No, this guy's incapacitated, so I can share his space, right?
Well, I don't think that's the wording of your ability, is it?
No, that's as in. I can enter his space because I'm smaller than him, and he's just incapacitated because of my spell. So
Well, no, your ability doesn't say you can enter their space and stay there. It says you can move through their space, doesn't it?
I think that's just the normal. Let me see.
Like occupying
Not
something's
actually
space
sure.
in 5e is more like a
True.
wind elemental occupies someone's space because it's made of wind.
Okay. Is it if they're prone you can share them? Maybe it's if they're prone.
To be honest, I don't know. I've never had that situation come up. No
Okay,
one's
so
tried
I will-
to cradle anyone in their arms.
I'll go here, and I will bonus action heal.
Oh,
Gramel's not gonna go. Okay, the snakes are gonna go next, right?
I believe so. Or after Caesar.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna bonus action heal Orvex.
Okay. Orvex comes
this-
back again and he's like, for how much?
I'm trying to press it, but it's not coming out. It's weird that it's working earlier. Okay, he gets 5 hit points.
Nice. You see him come back and say, thanks, Jax, I suppose. And he spits out
Don't
some
hit the
teeth.
Triceratops, it's sleeping!
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes. Let me put a concentration marker on myself.
Wait, can you cast a spell after
No,
you
I
cast...
can't. I keep doing this. I don't think I have anything to do with my. Okay, sorry, Orvex, lie down again.
You see Orvex say, all right, I'm kind of tired.
as the stab wound from a horn suddenly reforms itself.
I don't think I've got anything to do with the bonus action. So let's call it there.
Okay, cool. Next up is Caesar.
So how does dragging or carrying other probably willing characters work? So I want to either choose Grammel, who's unconscious, or Orvex, who is still unconscious, because
Yes.
that heal didn't work.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Scramble is grabbed at the moment still. The one
Yeah, this one
Yeah.
dude is still conscious, wasn't hit by it, and they
that
were
was the one that
technically
was grabbing you, right?
Yeah, I think in this situation, I'd see that Orvex is basically nearly a pulpy mess underneath a dazed.
Yeah, go
So
pull him
sorry,
out.
I was
and
gonna
get
go
him over.
pull him out. So
You're gonna grab Orvex.
can I grab him, but then also put him on my shoulder? I don't know how that.
Yeah,
really
I
works.
mean, he's a fairly scrawny guy. I think you have the strength necessary to pick him up, yeah?
So I'll pick him up,
Mm-hmm.
and am I somehow at a disadvantage now that I'm carrying someone?
I'll
for
say
hitting
you can
people,
use your
or-
normal movement because you're strong and you're a monk and all that, but I don't think you can dash while holding him because he doesn't weigh nothing.
Okay, so that was 1, 2, 3, 15 feet. So then I'm also, whilst holding him, gonna go to this square
Okay.
Punch the
hit-
snake.
and hit the snake that's still got Scramble. I assume it's this one.
Okay, you're gonna do that
Yeah.
before you pick up Orvex or afterwards?
Before.
Yeah, it'll just cost you an extra like 5 or 10 feet of movement, but I think it makes more sense than you trying
Yeah.
to like punch someone while a guy's on your shoulders.
Yeah, yeah.
This guy's been taking some fire damage anyway, so.
Cool,
Yeah,
go for it.
So I'm gonna hit him.
Okay, 19, that hits for 8 bludgeoning damage.
Yep, and then
This guy
takes a blows.
takes a jab in the jaw, the snaky jaw.
Let go of my moat. That's the first flurry of blows. Misses.
You said let go of your mate, is that what that was?
Yeah.
Nice. Then you hit for 8 bludgeoning damage, and you punch him in the other jaw, and you see, again, venom sprays across the room.
So then that was a hit with the flurry of blows, so I'm going to try and make him basically be pushed back into the wall.
Okay. Oh, you mean to the western wall?
Yeah, there.
Okay.
Which one is it again? I can never remember. Push.
It needs to make a
Oh
save
yeah,
of some
yeah. 'Cause
kind.
that'll get. You
Yeah,
have to make a strength save for push.
yeah, strength push.
It's
15.
dex for prone, right?
Okay, strength
that's
of push. He makes 20, so he beats your DC, and he resists, looking very resilient in the face of punches. Would you like to do something else?
Unbelievable. And then use my last attack on him.
Cool. Yep, that hits for 8 bludgeoning damage, this time in the gut. And he looks at you with determination. Or she. You're not really sure how gender works in their race.
That's fair.
Cool. Is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Okay. As it comes around to the Yonti's turn, you, Caesar, see a human-looking Yonti creep up behind Jex and lean over to him and whisper in his ear, "Hey, why don't you come inside for some tea?" And they suggest you.
Oh, sexy snake time!
So I think I can't remember. It's been so long. I think it's like a wisdom saving throw, I want to say. Yeah, it's a wisdom save.
Okay, let's hope I can be wise today.
A snake's tongue and either a bit of honeycomb or a drip of sweet oil. Well, there we go. They've already got the snake's tongue.
Ooh, 15. You
Feeling
resist.
okay about 15?
Yeah, you resist. Okay. Next.
No! I'm sick of your shit, snake lady!
I'm sick of your shit.
You ruined my day as Wongo!
I don't want any of that fucking tea.
This guy is going to attack Caesar with a bite for 22. Does that hit?
Yeah, and I'm down.
Okay, you're down, and he stands over you just as your unconsciousness is fading, and teabags you.
Rude.
Then
I guess I drop Orvex there as well.
yes, I'll say let's move him over there, and then this guy is gonna use his action to wake up his friend beside him, because I haven't acted for this guy yet, so I'm gonna make. I'm gonna say no. Actually, he's gonna wake up the guy to the north of him. Okay, and that takes his action. Does the guy that's woken up use their action to wake up?
It depends how you want to play it. Because they have flexible turns, it would be kind of crap if they could just chain themselves all awake and still act.
Oh, yeah, true. And I also did pretty much the same thing to Fleeb. So I'll say it takes this person's action to be woken up because they weren't ready to act.
Sure.
Cool. So then that's the end because everyone else is in the same state. Am I forgetting anything? I think that's everything. Fleeb. Let's do the movement for Fleeb. and we
Well, if
shall
there is
see.
one way they could wake them all up at once, they could drop a fireball on the area.
Oh no! How
Uh,
many? If I'm unconscious.
Okay, so Fleeb, this girl moves 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So you see, you're in a corridor. You see, like, you might see that snake in the distance, but it's a pretty narrow corridor. Do you consider this to be, like, no people around? You see that there's no one around in this immediate area. How do you interpret this?
Yeah, I'm going to consider that as an opportunity, because otherwise I can see a fire in the distance, and I have a distance to believe, considering I look delicious, that I'm going to become some barbecue skewers.
Okay,
So,
gotcha.
Let's go with the I like what you as I cast banish.
On
Not
her
banish.
or-
Banish or blight?
I cast blight on her.
Okay. What does that
So
involve?
it involves the target must make a Constitution saving throw, and otherwise they take half. I need to just click.
Excuse me.
They definitely fail.
They definitely fail where they're taking 30 feet. It did the damage for me, so they did 30 damage.
Yeah, this thing absolutely turns to dust.
Okay, that's good.
That's your action. Would you like to use your movement? You're there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go this
I love
way.
the idea if you just walk back out
Actually,
and you're like,
can
"Sorry,
I?
she
Okay,
told me- she
I'm
told me to go
I'm
get
actually
something."
gonna do a justice roll, because I actually don't know the direction of my friends. So I'm
Yeah, that
going
makes sense.
to roll.
Actually, no. It'll be. Actually, yeah. It's luck. You've got no way of knowing.
Depends
Actually,
where
no.
you
You.
can see this guy up ahead. If you can see him, you might not want to walk up there. But
Yeah. I'm not going to go north. I have that as a kind of standard. I'm not going to go north. I'm not going to go south. If I roll 1d2, if I get a 1, I will go left. If I get a 2, I'll go right.
Okay.
I'll go right.
Okay.
but who's right?
1, 2, 3, and
Okay.
I'm 4, 5, 6 is the amount of spaces I can go. But I'm
So
going to see.
you open the
where I am.
door and you see a pit with like a little balcony around it, and at the bottom are snakes just writhing in piles.
Ooh, good.
Oh
good there.
fuck! 1, 6.
Nice. Okay. Is that I love your separate solo adventure down there.
Fleeb is fucking hating it.
Okay. Cool. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes, that is the end of my turn.
Nice. Next.
To strike off my 4th level spell.
So Orvex failed once. He's going to make another death saving throw. Oh, with a natural
back up!
20, he comes back with 1 HP. That's amazing. Orvex the Indomitable. And I think he gets his turn in that situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So with his turn, he is gonna
I'm like, welcome back, dude. They're all asleep. Do something good.
Okay, I think he knows what that's about. So he's gonna go over to here, feeling very brave, and he's gonna attack the guy in the middle because you're flanking with him. And he is going to...
That's a bit more bold than I had in mind.
He's going to try to short sword with advantage. 16. That hit, so he's going to do 4 plus sneak attack, which is... 6. He's feeling brave. This is his only brave moment. So that's going to be 8 damage to this middle guy.
I love how he's like, he's hallucinating, passing out under this Triceratops, and then he's just like, I gotta fight.
I can't go the Triceratops. I think he sees the Triceratops like in a phantasmal trance or not. He just doesn't want to go near the Triceratops. And that's going to be... No, he gets to make another attack, which is a 20-foot natural 20. So that's 11 piercing damage.
Whoop, whoop.
Look at that boy.
I'll roll that sneak twice as well.
I think sneak attack is only once per turn. Cool. So Orvex says...
Okay.
That's why
Alright.
Green Flame Blade is so amazing for a rogue, because you only need to attack once.
You see Orvex say, how do we get out of here? We can't go that way. And he's talking to you, Jax. What do you
Yeah,
say?
you're right. It's only once per turn.
Do you
We-
respond?
Yeah, like, we gotta get these guys out of here and run past that big sleepy boy.
Oh, really? Do we have to?
What other way are we gonna go?
Okay. Next up is Scramble, who's unconscious. Next up is Jax.
Okay. I think I just gotta take this. I will healing word Scramble.
Okay.
when I thought 3 of them were out, I was going to try and do parkour to get over there and like healing word 1 and potion another. But now that Orvex is back up, this might work. So I am going to. Yeah, let's do an attack first and see how that goes. So I'm gonna stab this snake that's in the middle, the one that I get advantage against.
That hits for 7 piercing damage as you see more grey blood ooze from their weird snaky body.
And let's do it again.
Okay, 25 that hits.
25, nice. 5.
5. They look pretty hardy still, but they don't look happy about it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like, Scramble, get your ass up! And he's gonna heal for the level 1, 6.
Not bad.
Okay.
Oh yeah, with your
Scramble.
uncanny dodge, you might even be able to take a hit that way.
Okay, you are back up. So then that is the end of Jax's turn. Okay.
Yeah,
Next.
I don't wanna risk moving right now.
Is Caesar unconscious?
Ugh.
Yeah.
Okay. Next
Oh,
up
no.
is these things.
Am I still being grappled?
Was he holding on to him while he was unconscious?
No, I don't think they would have held onto an unconscious body. You're not grappled.
Okay.
You see a snake slither into the room behind the lady that seems to be like... The lady seems to be like charming this snake in, but this snake looks very different, and its eyes are glowing like a golden color. And
I'm gonna try not to look at it because I don't know, but its eyes glowing feels
and
bad.
it's gonna try to bite you, Jex, for 24.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
So that's
Ow.
13 piercing damage plus 10
I have to
poison.
make a concentration save against a higher than a 10. I have to make a concentration save against an 11.
What are you concentrating on again?
The hypnotic pattern.
Oh, I totally forgot about that.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Nailed it. Okay, cool. So that is that thing's turn. You get the sense that, you're in this snake race's lair and you're making an awful lot of noise. So, guards are coming out of the woodwork at a periodic period of time.
Yep. Trying to get us out of here.
Goodness me. All right, this guard is going to try to wake up his friend because his friend's in the way anyway, so he can't really do anything. So that guy's awake, but the same situation applies to him. Then I need to zoom in to get a better look at all this. This guy who was getting beaten is going to try to go over to... Actually, no.
Scramble. He's Scramble's lying on the floor. His eyes flutter open as this guy walks out of range.
This guy is going to stab Orvex. Which is going to be just that hits and Orvex goes down from his 1 hit point.
Oh, Vic.
But you notice this is non-lethal damage, so I don't think you need to make death saving
Not
throws
lethal.
anymore. So this guy
Non-lethal
appears to
stab
have... What's up?
That means he can't get himself up.
But basically this guy is... these guys look different from the other ones. Those other ones are a little bit more brutish, whereas these look like they're making longbow-like levels of intellectual computation.
Yeah.
So he's made an executive decision on Orvex there. Then this guy is going to try to attack Jax with Scimitar.
Miss. Thanks.
16 misses, 9 misses. And then
I can't believe I threw him off so easily. It's shouting miss at him right before he attacked me.
Then this thing is going to try to suggest you again. And she says, "No, really, the tea is delightful. It's an Assam. You must try some."
I don't know what that means.
Oh, wow, natural 20. Nailed it. And then...
I just send back an image of I don't know what Assam is right back into.
Nice. Okay. That's the end of their turn. That is Professor Fleep's turn. Sorry, let me do the shit. I'll say I'm gonna make a perception check for this girl down here to see if she heard that. So that's gonna be wisdom perception 6. Nah, she heard nothing, and the zombies haven't got the wherewithal. So you're in this little... I feel like you're playing like Mario Galaxy by yourself, just navigating this labyrinth. What's up? What do you do? That's Fleep specifically.
Yes. So what am I doing? Well, I suppose I kind of like. Oh, okay. So I see there's no exits. Okay, so I see there's an exit to the bottom right and across from me.
Yes.
So I sneak around, and I suppose I keep going right because that's my kind of. Actually, would I try and go south because I knew that there was because I knew I came from the south, but I want to avoid. No, I know there's people to the south, so I'd go right.
You know, there's people watching the way
1,
out.
2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I probably actually can't get to that door, but I get to the corner and I look round.
Okay. You.
As in terms of like probably movement, I don't think I actually can get there in 6 seconds.
Where were you? Here.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
You look through and you see like a series of like stone alcoves, and they appear to be catacombs that have been converted into sleeping quarters, and that creature appears to be slumbering in one of the alcoves.
Oh shit. And that is my turn.
Okay.
Go past the sleeping creature, yeah.
Okay, after that comes Orvax, who is just unconscious. Next up is Scramble. What would Scramble like to do?
Oh my word! What is going on?
Yeah, dude! I shout.
So many
Sorry?
overlapping conditions.
Yeah, dude!
What?
Stab that guy!
Oh, fuck.
The
I
one
can't even.
who's gonna stab you!
Oh shit. That's this one you're talking about. I can't green flame him though, because he only targets within 5 feet. Wake someone up.
Oh, right. You could hit
Oh, is Caesar unconscious?
You could hit Caesar with the green flame.
Are you gonna get Caesar up?
As long as I stay up.
That's fair. If you don't, I'm booking it.
Oh, also, at the beginning of your turn, you, unless you were specifically not looking at the snake, you need to make a save.
Oh, I probably
yeah.
wasn't.
Yeah, he just sits up.
A Constitution saving throw.
A con saving
I mean,
throw.
do I need to make one when it comes in? Out of curiosity as well.
You make it at the beginning of your turn, basically, unless you were specifically not
Okay.
looking at it. But we'll have to decide whether you would.
I mean, it did
immediately-
come up and bite me, so
Alright, fair
I suppose
enough.
you would be looking at it in that instance.
Is this... Am I being charmed, or is it trying to put me to sleep?
Neither of those things.
Okay, in that case, fair enough. Con saving throw, you say?
Yes, please.
Oh, not bad, 18.
Okay, yeah, you managed to resist the effect.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Now you can do your turn.
I stand up, I dust myself off, and I stab this dude to my next to me.
Okay, stab away.
Just a regular stab, though.
Okay.
I can't do anything, I don't have inspiration, so it's just 14.
Okay, so a 14 is going to hit. Roll damage.
Ooh. Just 9 damage, though, without the sneak, there's not, because, yeah, he's unconscious, so don't get the sneak from that, do I?
Okay, you see this guy is starting to bleed from multiple wounds.
Why won't you die?
Okay, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, actually I could disengage and back
yeah,
up a bit.
Distance.
I
Try
might
and drag
be-
Caesar away.
Am I allowed to do that?
I don't know.
How does dragging work?
Dragging works it depends how strong you are. What's your strength score?
Oh, -1.
Big boy.
I'll say it'll basically halve your movement because you're not like the monk who's just ripped as fuck.
Okay. I don't know. Is it possible to tell at a glance if, like... So out of character I know that's non-lethally not unconscious, but in character I don't know that.
He's not bleeding to death.
Is that something that I can ascertain?
Which creature? Caesar?
Caesar, yeah.
Yeah, you can tell that he's not bleeding from a fatal wound.
Right, he's not gonna die if I just leave him.
Yeah, you're confident of that. Like, it's fairly easy to tell by looking at him.
Right, I'm gonna just disengage and back up then, and then try and work out what I can do. So I'm gonna use my cunning action to disengage as a bonus action, and then use my movement to go 1, 2, 4, 5, just back up, I suppose. and work out what the plan is from here.
Okay, cool.
At least only one of them can reach me if they want to run after me.
Okay, next up is Jex.
Can I make some so this thing showed up before I have to make a check. Can I make some kind of knowledge roll to see if I know that it's something I don't want to look at?
Yeah,
before
I would
deciding
say
whether I try and avoid it.
you can use either nature or history or arcana.
Okay, let's roll a history.
Yeah,
21.
for sure. You know to avert your gaze like a boss.
Sweet, yeah, I will do that.
Okay, so that just means
Is it a
you
basilisk?
yeah, with that roll, you would know for sure it is.
Okay.
So that just means you have, like, by averting your gaze, you have, I think, like, disadvantage or something?
Yeah, I'll have disadvantage to attack it for sure.
Okay, cool. Yeah, go on. You want to do
I'm
something?
going to do a healing word on... Now, I don't know if it's worth doing a healing word on the monk, because he keeps trying not to fight. I will, I'll give him a chance.
Okay,
There's
you
a
heal
chance
the
to get
monk.
away.
The monk gets...
He gets 6 health.
Cool.
Do you have a limited
He gets
amount of
up.
healing words?
Yes, I've now run out of first level spell slots. I have 2 second level spell slots left.
Right. Okay.
And that's everything.
Oh God.
Cool.
Okay.
Maybe this is a fight we weren't meant to win, you know?
No, cool. I'm going to, with my action, I'm going to take the dodge action.
Okay.
Wait, no, I'm going to take the disengage action.
Okay, because you only used your bonus action, sure.
Yeah. And I'm going to go 1, 2, just try and grab Orvex and drag him along. Presumably that halves my speed.
Yeah,
I'm also
well,
weak.
half the speed that you would have remaining, which is probably
Yeah,
like
yeah.
5 or 10 feet.
Yeah. So I can go like here and I'll drag Orvex up to there.
Okay, cool. Is that the end of your turn?
Boop, boop, boo. Yes.
Okay, you are
Orvex will
conscious,
be-
Caesar.
What's
Grab
the range of
Orvex
the
and
basilisk
run!
thing?
What's the range
So where
of
is
what?
Orvex? Next to us now, right?
Orvex is down here.
I dragged him.
dragged him.
Oh, you dragged
I can't
him.
move him. I can't move his token. So.
Sorry, just there, you mean?
1 up, because
Okay,
that'll be the
cool.
last 5 feet I have to move him
Sweet.
instead of me.
Cool. What do you do, Caesar?
When you do a disengage action, do you have to move?
No.
No, I don't. Well, disengage just means you won't attract attack of opportunity, so it'll be a wasted move.
Are you thinking dodge?
Oh, can I just do dodge and this when I do when this guy tries to do an opportunity attack to me, it won't hit. Or
Opportunity attacks is specifically disengage, but if you just want to be hard to hit and stay still, then you can take the dodge action or move. It's up to you.
I'm gonna spend a key point to take the disengage action and not move, but I want to be picking up. So Orvex is a human, right?
Yes,
And Jex is just
a halfling.
it's a halfling, so they're both like combined quite light.
Yeah, I would say
Do you think
can
I'd be able to like?
You can carry both of them, but you'd be at half speed because I think Jex is quite like short but dense.
Okay. Well, I'll do that then.
Sweet.
So
Yeah.
disengage, so this guy can't attack me or interrupt what I'm just about to do. But that's a key point to engage,
Mm-hmm.
and then spend both of my both my movement and my action to move, which adds up to 40 feet
Oh, while carrying us. Sweet. Yeah.
whilst carrying you.
Sweet.
Wow.
Okay, cool.
Does
so
that
where
work?
do you...
So we're
Yeah.
like over here somewhere.
And as he grabs us and starts running, I'm like, sweet dude. By the way, don't look at the snake back there.
Oh, you've written the key point disengage and then dash with your.
And then dash, yeah,
action
and then
as well,
move
top
and
of you.
dash.
Yeah, to effectively just make a normal move
yeah.
with.
So you
people.
guys are basically all over there, and Scrammle's still conscious, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I love
You
this.
just see Caesar like booking it past you. Come on, let's go.
I'll say.
Shit. All right.
I'll say, like, that is a beautiful place to end, as seemingly against all odds, you guys have managed to escape, and I'll say, like, there's.
Wow.
Yeah, sorry. You've abandoned your friend Fleeb.
As
We
running
didn't
out,
know,
I'm
we
like,
didn't even
where
know
the
he was
fuck
in
is
here.
Fleeb?
He abandoned us. We're like, Fleeb never even showed up, dudes.
I love. Okay, let me just do
fuck
this.
him.
As Scramble, Jex, Caesar, and Orvex, the thrice died, manage to escape out the mouth of the underground snake labyrinth against all odds, and a triceratops and a basilisk, you spare a thought for Fleeb, who may be outside, or who may be on his own solo adventure filled with snakes and terrible things everywhere.
Like, there's no way he's in here. We didn't see him come in.
And that is where we will end the session. That was amazing. I did not expect that at all.
Thank you.
God.
Oh man, that hypnotic
Oh,
pattern just like hit almost all of them, and
Holy
suddenly
shit! What a
Because
move.
I had to really think about like how long it would take sound waves from this fight to reach the rest of the complex. Like I couldn't
Yeah.
just bring everyone at once. I had to think, oh, the closest ones would go, then they would probably hear or have told the other ones. So I had to like decide when to
Yeah, yeah.
introduce the copious enemies that are in this place.
yeah.
Like,
Well,
every
also,
time
well,
I was like, this is probably the last group of enemies, right? There's more. Okay, well, this is probably it. There's probably not. Oh, there's more. Well, that's probably the last. Oh no, there's more.
Yeah,
Well, they
Basilisk
probably don't
got
have a
such
magical
good,
snake. Oh, they have a basilisk.
Yeah, the Basilisk got such a good hit on me, and if I had failed my concentration save, everyone would wake up instantly.
As you
that-
slowly turn to stone.
That was a very clutch concentration save.
Yeah.
Nice. Well done, guys. I'm very proud of all of you. Thank you so much for listening to the podcast. If you have any suggestions or any ideas that we should incorporate, things you want to hear more of, things you would like to hear less of, just let us know at thewronghandspodcast@gmail.com. So THEWRONGHANDSPODCAST@gmail.com.